Hello, everybody, and welcome to unMadeGaming. We are back on this fine Tuesday with some Myth Dawn, and you will notice that, I guess you'll notice a little bit later what's going to happen. We'll keep that super secret reveal that we already leaked all over Twitter and Discord. We'll keep it super secret for now. So let's go around, introduce our cast and crew here, and jump right into things. We'll start with the newly recovered from a treacherous plague, Grant Ellis. Who are you? Where can we find you? And do you want to tell us about your character today?
I can tell you a little bit. Hi, my name's Grant Ellis. I'm actually technically still recovering from pneumonia, but I'm feeling much better than I was last week. And I'm playing a new character who I guess we'll let him be revealed during the game. And I'm excited to be back playing Myth Dawn with my favorite people in the universe.
It's true. This universe or the next one, I guess.
All universes.
Yeah, all universes. Let's go with. We'll jump over to Summer. Summer, who are you? Where can we find you? And who are you playing today?
Hi, I'm Summer. You can find me on twitch.tv/off_the-table. Same on Twitter. That's where I do a bunch of garbage. It's really good. I am playing Zarina, the Grigori Ranger. In the break time, I have finally had a chance to feel a little bit guilty about what happened to our party members. But yeah, I'm not ready for today.
Yeah.
I'm very ready for today.
Are you talking about their horrible demise?
I am. I didn't feel guilty about it literally at all at first. I was like, this wasn't my fault. But now I'm starting to feel a little bit guilty.
Good.
Like it maybe is my fault a little bit.
Good.
Just this much.
Yeah.
She was visited by 3 spirits at night. Convinced her of her wrongs.
I've got 5% guilt. We'll see what happens.
Speaking of having all the feels, we'll jump over to Meta. Who are you? Where can we find you? Who are you playing, and how does she feel about it?
Hi guys, I'm Metavancer. I make roleplay thingies of stuffs and stuff. And you don't have it on right now. I am ashamed of you. Unbelievable.
I don't?
My extension's not even there.
Cold-blooded.
You hate me forever.
Cold-blooded.
Why is it not on? Oh no.
Called out right in the middle
Oh
of the
no.
stream.
Everyone
I just had
panic.
to call him out on that.
Everyone
This is my
panic.
job. This is like my actual role. Yes, I play Monet on the show, but when I'm with Mike, I have to tell him how horrible he is at everything he does.
I've actually hired
She
Meta to
gets
just
paid
shit
by
on
the
me all
hour.
the time. What have I done wrong today, Meta? Oh, okay, cool, thanks.
You did a great job. We appreciate it. Anyway, I play Manea. She is a consort bard, and Min right now. So, given where we left off, she would have had time to contemplate things that had happened finally. Now that they're not like in the heat of dealing with their eyes and stuff. With that said, she's pretty. She's pretty empathetic right now and feeling a lot of different types of feels, and some of which she doesn't recognize because in her culture, death is just a renewal process, and here those rules don't exist. So she's definitely facing a mortality dilemma as far as what Min understands the world to be as. So.
Sweet. Yeah, she's when are they going to wake up? And they just never wake up, ever. Because that's how you die. So with that, let's jump over to the Arbiter of our demise. Eric, who are you? Where can we find you? And tell us a little bit about Myth Dawn.
You can find me here on your lovely channel on Tuesdays. And you can find me everywhere else on Twitter at Eric Vulgaris or Twitch and YouTube at Eric Vulgaris. I've been having like a really crazy time lately. I learned that I have a new favorite artist, and not musician, artist, Mark Rothko. I went to the art museum here in Seattle and fell in love with him. And I can literally spend 9 hours just nonstop talking about abstract expressionism and why I like it. But I won't bore you, because I know if you ever see their paintings, they just look like colors on top of colors, just like 3 or 4 colors just smashed together in a rectangular like fashion. I can't explain it. You need to see them in person, but then I'll explain.
It's good.
Like,
expressionism, the idea that there's something inside of you that everyone shares, and you want to actually create something out of in the world that is this thing that you're feeling, and someone else can look at that and be like, that's the feeling that I feel. I think is so special. It's something that I think I try to do a lot in games, which is why I think I can respect that, right? The idea that you can communicate something that is rather internal or in other words invisible but real with other people. So maybe I'm just kind of like in that mindset. Maybe that's why I like them. But damn, I just it's so good, and I love that. It's really good. That's my dog saying hi to my girlfriend.
And another thing.
So that's me.
Hi, Suzanne.
I've been doing so much fucking DCC lately. It's been so much fun. I run a game called Fever Swamp, which is you guys play a bunch of peasants and you go down in the swamps, and some people fight demons. Like some people would summon a bunch of crocodiles and try to like hold down a demon, and because it's impenetrable to non-magical weapons, they use the crocodiles to pin it down, and then the thief tried to steal the mace from it, which is like a chaotic mace or whatever, because it's a demon, and then finally was able to steal it and then beat the demon to death with his own mace, sending it back to hell. And that's what you do with level 1. That's a level 1 character.
That's terrifying.
So it's super cool. Shit's so metal. The game's really amazing, and then they almost all died to giant snakes the following day. So
that's good.
No,
Good.
It's a crazy game.
Good.
And speaking of crazy games, this is a crazy game, and I'm ready to be crazy here with y'all today.
I'm excited. I'm excited for today's episode. I'm always excited for this game, but first of all, we're back from a week off. There's some changes happening, which is exciting, and it's this fun-ass game. So before we turn things over to Eric to take it away into the world of Myth, I'll remind you guys of all the fun ways you can interact with the show. If you look down below, there's a donation section. You guys can interact with Nat 20s, Nat 1s, all kinds of fun stuff like that. And along the bottom of the screen, you'll see followers, retweets, and subs. And as soon as we hit those goals, everyone on screen gets advantage, which is 1d6 added to any roll that they would like. And with that, well, first of all, Grant, thank you for that sub. And with that, let's jump over to Eric to take us away into Mythdom.
Oh, stand by. I just need to try to go ahead and subscribe to you today.
Okay, that's fine.
There you
That's
go.
fine. Summer just followed me, so...
There we go.
Pulling me out. Okay, I see how it
after
is.
after she let me die, she subscribed to me because she felt bad. That was the guilt.
That was the guilt coming through. I was never going to follow.
that was the guilt coming through. She's like, this asshole.
See, I've always liked your channel. I wasn't sure why I wasn't feeling like I was missing something in my life, and that's what it was. I didn't subscribe. So everybody, if you haven't already, consider subscribing.
I liked it, but not enough.
But not enough. Oh God! All right,
I'm
Eric.
just kidding. Go follow and subscribe, everybody.
Eric, what is our prompt today?
Our prompt today is a reminder of Myth. So a reminder of the planet.
Okay.
Oh, well, that means my prompt is wrong now.
Don't worry, Summer. You can go last. I'll jump in first.
Okay.
Okay.
So, inside the comet Vashnyara, a scaly hand reaches inside of a cloak and pulls out a worn, trifold piece of paper. The edges are frayed, the paper has been folded and unfolded many times, and the ink is faded and barely readable. But it doesn't need to be read. The wielder knows the words, and his eyes trace the page and wend their way to the bottom. I will see you soon. May the wrath of the void guide you, Raijin Asherok. And then a raspy voice lets out, I will see you soon, brother. And that's my scene.
All right. I'll go with mine. A dark hand raises a goblet to his mouth, drinks from the cup, and then throws it to the wall. Turning and turning in the widening gear, the falcon cannot hear the falconer. Things fall apart, the center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The blood-dimmed tide is loosed, and everywhere the ceremony of innocence is drowned. The best lack all conviction, while the worst are full of passionate intensity. Somewhere in the desert, a shape with lion body and the head of a man, a gaze blank and pitiless as the sun, is moving its slow thighs, while all about it reel shadows of the indignant desert birds. The darkness drops again, but now I know that 20 centuries of stony sleep were vexed to nightmare by a rocking cradle, and what rough beast its hour come round at last slouches towards the planet myth to be born.
I'll go next if you guys want. Cool. Okay. A deep, low tone erupts with a harmony of softer, cooler notes of water and wind. Another undertone of fire bursts forth, and the hum of tribal songs from all the civilizations which came before are here now, and what will surely be after. The song encompasses splendors of travel through the ages, a telling of history and foreshadowing of what may still come, leaving empty beats of suspense. Minea cradles the gift she was granted as tears roll down her cheeks, knowing no matter the dangers they have faced and may face still, a special promise must still be fulfilled.
Oh. Does this mean I have to go now?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Zarina sits near the body of the fallen Grigori and spins the ruby gem over in her hands again and again. Raijin had urged her to use it, but it was never hers to use. The Void Mother doesn't exist here. Undava doesn't exist here. This isn't home. This is nowhere, and she doesn't belong. She tucks the gem into the tattered robes of the body next to her, her desire to hold on to it gone.
Ooh.
Wow.
Got my gem back.
Okay. I guess it's me then, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The camera stays out near the sun in space until we see coming into view, and because it's a show and not scientifically accurate, we hear the whoosh coming of the planet as it begins to eclipse the camera and the sun. We see Myth in orbit, unchanging, light and utopian tropical paradises on one side and dark and blasted on the other. Furthermore, we see a red comet slowly moving over the middle band of Myth's twilight band, and the camera zooms slowly into the comet. Now, this is how we're going to begin today. We're going to begin today super fun, because this is how we're going to introduce characters. As you guys are coming back, as our two heroes are finishing up resting, you hear and you're wondering about what to do next. A loud crash is heard above in the bathhouse, and now I need to ask Mike and Grant here, who has stolen the codex that allowed you to escape your holding site of you two?
Definitely me.
Okay. All right. So then we see. So I guess let's just describe it just from maybe your characters' perspectives here. So Zarina and Min, you see busting out of seems to be sort of like a reality, like their own private teleporter, in the same way that the curator was able to sort of jaunt people. Comes to new faces to the group, and here's a chance for you guys to describe what you're doing, but you better make it snappy, because you're being hotly pursued by two things, which I'll describe in a second.
Minea immediately takes a defensive position and grabs her whip.
Yeah.
This is no time for the martial arts. You would not stand a chance or see the fate that would befall you. Besides, you should come with us. It would be better.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, what is going on?
You are sorry. And it is going on. They are loose. The pursuers are loose. You know this place is strange, weird. But if you wish to live, come with us.
We're doing just fine on our own.
And then stepping out from behind this strange person, you see what looks to you two like almost a ghost. causing you to kind of glance back down to where you placed that stone, Zarina, as you see what you assume to be Raijin just standing there. With no armor on, he seems to be wearing just clothing indicative of perhaps a sailor, and he has his sword in his scabbard, and he kind of has his arms crossed and has a smug look on his face as he says, "No, he is right. You should come with us."
A small micro swine comes trotting up. A piggish figure stepping, and it looks with pleading piggy puppy eyes at Zarina and Minea, almost as if to invite them, please come with us. And with that, Prince Casimir says, "There is no time, we must continue. Come, Tiptoe." And Tiptoe doesn't take his eyes off the two original myth donners, but he walks backwards and follows the prince.
Yep, Serena's got her bow drawn, like ready to shoot at these strangers. A little shocking to see Raijin back from the dead, basically. And she just kind of looks at Min and is like, "What do we do? What do we do?"
I don't know. Are we dreaming? Maybe we're dreaming and this isn't real.
Well, maybe this is just like...
Pinch me or something.
She pinches her.
Ow! Okay, not dreaming. Okay, the place is weird. So
Okay.
portals with people. Okay. What was that? It's cute, but what was that?
I don't know, but I don't know if we should trust them. We don't know them literally at all.
I know.
And everything that we've met here has been terrible.
I know. Well, except for the fish people. They're kind of cool.
Okay, well,
They're weird, but they're cool.
I need to go back for them.
Yeah, I know we do.
Okay.
Okay. I think time's up. As also jaunting, hot on your guys' heels. 3 Grigori.
Oh.
These ones are silvery. They seem to actually look somewhat like these, with a similar markings as the one that we saw at the end of the session a while ago.
Do they shoot lighting at hippopotamus people?
No, they appear to be of the same clan as the Navigator.
Oh my gosh. Do they look like do they look like Grigori from Myth? Like, do they look like they're not like a variation on Grigori? They are Grigori from Myth, basically, or at least as far as I could tell.
Yeah, these are definitely not Grigori, not from Myth, but back from the other place.
Okay.
And they seem to be after whatever it is that is in the hands of our new friend Casimir.
All right. So they're here, right? Is it safe to say, and I'm going to ask this, typically with a mage, since mage armor lasts for 8 hours, you typically cast it at the beginning of your adventuring. Would it be fair to say I use that spell slot?
Totally.
Cool. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere between us and the Grigori, unless it's initiative. If it's initiative,
Yeah,
I'll roll.
that sounds like a good thing to do when it's your
Yes.
initiative.
Yes.
So did this not alarm you guys that I was Grigori? You guys not concerned?
No,
Does that-
They're not
entirely.
like hunter seekers like these other ones.
Well, I was gonna say, Grigori might be kind of scary on Myth and in that. We're dealing with gods here.
Yeah, but are your characters like not concerned that there's a Grigori right here?
Like,
Not-
I am different than them, but
With
Yes.
a consort.
The fact that you are a consort and you are not dead is proof enough that she is not one of them.
I got a 19 for initiative. If it's initiative.
okay.
Why do I always roll low on initiative? Explain
Why?
it to me.
I don't want to fight them.
I don't understand.
Wow.
This
Good job,
exchange
man.
has taken far too long. We must get out of here.
Roll 20, go fudge yourself.
Well,
I've been rolling so bad on all my rolls since Friday.
Hopefully the curse from last time is gone.
Yeah,
me.
it ended when you killed me.
Oh, thank God. You were the curse.
That's what it was.
Oh, of course. You were cursed. You were cursed the whole time. Yeah. So these
You
three.
thought it was me, but it was actually you.
Yeah.
These three Grigori say in Grigori to hand over the codex. Imagine a key, a dagger shaped key, made entirely out of a stream of light. So it's shimmering and incandescent.
And you hear this new Raijin respond in Grigori. This is not what you want. This is for us. You have no need of it.
Yeah.
Zarina takes a step forward and says in Grigori, give it to them.
No, it is the key. It is our way out.
Actually, they're surprised to see another Grigori.
Leave it to the party member to take the side of the NPCs as soon as they meet us.
No,
We
so they
must
say,
prove. Yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
No,
No,
you guys and them the exact same amount.
they immediately single you out, Zarina, and they say, yes, get them to give us the key so we can all leave.
Why did they take it from you?
We did not take it from them.
You
Why
do
are
not
they
take it from them?
teasing you?
Yeah, they need this key. That's all you know. That's all that they've been trying to fight you to get this key from them, to wrest this key from you.
Well, let's all go then.
The same key that you were used to get here.
If we all need the key, then let's all go together. There's nothing stopping us from traveling together. And she's saying this all in Grigori.
It's the fact that they
Yeah,
keep
it's
trying
fine.
to kill us is what is stopping us.
Maybe if you
can't
share
go-
the key.
Yeah. They say they can't come home with us, and we cannot get home without that key. Wrest it from them and bring it here so we can go. Our navigator's dead, they say. They try to feign tragedy in their voice.
Yeah. Yep.
We're prisoners here. And another one's like says guess at another word. Like that's what they were told, but they're actually prisoners.
I think she just kind of looks at who she's assuming is Raijin's brother, and then the stranger who is holding the key. And I don't know. She just kind of looks at Min.
I couldn't understand anything.
I know.
It was all in Grigori.
She's like looking at her for help, like,
Yeah.
help me somehow. I don't know. But I think her gut instinct is to not trust the other Grigori because of the fallen Grigori and the vibes that Min picked up on, that I'm
Yeah.
sure we've talked about in the short rest, that there was a betrayal that happened. And she like looks back to the other Grigori and says, how did your navigator die? Speak honestly.
They say the thing below.
I said, speak honestly.
Yeah, I need you to
Yeah.
command them to speak honestly.
Yeah.
They say, I don't know. What are you talking about? There's a creature below that has followed us with the stars.
Can I intimidate them?
Yeah, you could totally try to intimidate them.
I'm very bad at this, everybody. I have a
Right.
-1.
Yeah, I mean, the clear consequence of failure is that the time for talking is over.
Yes, that's fine. I think if they're avoiding her question,
Right. Yeah. It's not that, it's maybe that they're not avoiding it, but they're not giving you the whole answer, and they're
Right.
like, or refusing to tell you the whole truth. Being like, no,
Yeah.
our navigator was killed. below.
Yeah.
By that, you saw the like. Have you been down there? There's some. This is the way we came, and there's something down there. got
And
trapped here.
she just draws her bow and says, "I think you should move on."
Yeah. They hiss and they say, "To death with you!" And
Yeah.
we're gonna do some initiatives,
Yeah.
which I think we did. So let's just do it.
I'm in
Zarina.
there.
So you guys are you're a nearby distance. Zarina, what do you do?
I can shoot them, right?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that 3 times, actually. Believe it or not.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the closest one.
Okay, cool. I will just for purposes of the game and make it easy, I will color code them for us.
Wow, thank you.
So purple, green, and red.
What was the one that was talking to me the most? Who was
Green.
giving me all the answers? I'm gonna shoot green then.
Yeah.
And Hunter's
Right in
Mark
a smug
them.
face.
Okay, yep, right in their smug face. Okay. That's a 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
9.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull up my actual. It's been 2 weeks since I've looked at this. Yeah, I get that additional attack and I get additional damage for it. Okay, here's my second attack. 23.
Oh yeah.
Hell to the yes.
Yeah, those are all good.
And then I get 1d6 for each of the Hunter's Mark, I'm pretty sure. I need to look.
Is it per attack?
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye, friend. All right.
An additional one. Oh boy, you.
So
yeah,
total
you
9,
bloodied it.
11, 12, 5, 5, 5, 1.
Yeah. You have bloodied it. Are your arrows, Grigori? Have we spoke about that?
No, they're not. I think they're made by the consort.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. So there's like these like nice, beautiful golden fletched
It's
arrows.
like the only thing she owns that's not black.
Yeah, and they completely juxtapose against the leathery skin of these creatures, of these hunter seekers of the. You would know these are Stea, the
Yeah.
star.
Yeah, the star people. Okay.
I mean, just like culturally, they are explorers, but what they're doing here is clearly like there's something else afoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I did
Great.
it. Curse over.
Yeah,
Curse
that was
ended.
Yeah, seriously. No, you really knocked them down.
All right. I look at them. I look at the one who's bloody. I wink and flash a smile, and then chuck a fireball at all of them.
Okay.
DC 14 deck save.
For all of them, right?
Yes. I figure we'll just use that Jeremy Crawford. The minimum it should hit is 4 in a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, that seems right. 1 crit fails. 2 makes it 3 crit fails.
All right, so the 2 that fail take 27 points of fire damage. The one that succeeds takes 13 points of fire damage. And then I take the opportunity to move back 30 feet.
Ooh, okay. Oh man, that one's not doing good at all. Our weakness, explosions.
I have cooler stuff I want to do than that, Ethan, in the chat. But, yeah.
Fujin?
How far away are these? So we're...
They're about 30 feet away. They're nearby.
Okay, cool.
You guys are all in the upper level of the bathhouse?
Yeah. And the green one has one that everyone's kind of been targeting more or less over here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So Raijin steps forward. Not Raijin, sorry. Fujin steps forward and he'll move like 20 feet towards these guys. I'm not sure what that puts me in, but he moves 20 feet towards the green one, and he mutters something and casts his hand lazily out in Voidborn, and he drops a nice little fun hex on this young man here, hexing him, and then you see his hand kind of snap forward and go stiff, and you see like this void dark lightning scale down his arm and rocket out of his hand and sort of enshroud this Grigori and yank him the remaining 10 feet towards him as I cast Eldritch Blast with the power of Hadar that pulls it towards me 10 feet. So now we are engaged with each other. So he is currently hexed, and we'll call it dexterity. So any dexterity saving throws or checks, just checks, I think he has disadvantage on.
Okay. Oh, cool. Good to know.
And that's it. That ends my turn.
I will mark that with a snail icon so I remember.
Perfect.
Okay. Cool. Then the Hunter Seekers go. Oh, it's in melee, isn't it? Okay. So then the first thing it's going to try to do is it's going to claw at you with both its claws, as it shouts out to its friends to get the codex. And now you move back, right, Casimir? You're far away from them. Just so I know for the rest of my turn.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. All right. Claw 1 comes out. An 18.
That one's a hit.
Claw 2 comes out.
That one's also a hit.
For 10 slashing and 5 slashing. So 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
Does that affect your hex at all?
It does not.
Because it's a concentration.
It is a concentration, yeah. So it's so I had to make a DC 10 saving throw. Constitution, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So at the second attack, it goes down.
Okay. So it's no longer hexed. It feels much better and relieved as the necrotic pull towards it is severed.
Mm-hmm.
Following which, and it says, "Look into my eyes, child," and it's going to do weakening gaze. So it's targeting you. You need to make a DC 13 Constitution save for me, please.
I don't.
Cool. All right.
F me.
Yep. You do half damage with attacks using strength for a minute. Which, I mean, that's probably not a big deal for you. But,
yeah, I don't use any attacks with strength, so that works out fine.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
These other two jaunt, as in they both you see space around them turn into like a black like lightning, leaving behind traces of twinkling stars as these two jump closer, trying to get to the codex. They can't get close enough to them, so they're going to go after you, and they're going to call out to you, Casimir, because I know you're further away. And they're going to be like, "You don't know these people. We will hurt but we will hurt them. We will hurt anyone around to get to that codex. We want to go home." But they say it in Grigori, right? And so they just maybe. No, they're all right. What languages do you know? Do you have like celestial or primordial?
I speak primordial.
Yeah. Okay. You have primordial. So one of them shouts to trying to guess what you could speak, and they speak a very old tongue, a tongue that is only inscribed by ancients, things not from here. And they say, "We're going home."
I totally laugh at their mispronunciations, and
yeah.
It's kind of like good attempt.
Yeah, they're trying to create like a hodgepodge of yeah. It's like these people learn the language watching soap operas.
Mm-hmm.
Like they clearly get the syntax, but they don't understand the context, and they're just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So one's in line with Min, and another one's with Zarina. So you guys were able to long rest, right? So just so you know, you should have everything. Okay. I just wanted to make sure before. I don't want you guys to think that I'm going to kill you. It's one round.
Okay.
This is purple going after Zarina.
Yep, that hits.
And that's a miss.
Yep.
Claw for 7.
Okay.
And then this one also does the weakening gaze to you.
Okay.
It's rather than saying look into my eyes, we hear the faint sounds of a wind chime, or like the twinkling of stars, and then a loud gong come out from just, it seems to just like emerge from this thing's face as its eyes shift and change and swirl to it looks like starry night, and it sort of tries to transfix you.
Okay.
So could you please make a Constitution save for me, DC 13?
Yes. 14.
Huzzah! You shake it off. You know this well. In fact, you should probably have an advantage on this because it's like you are familiar with how these things work.
Yeah.
And Min, the same thing to you. So it's going to try to do a slash, which is bad. Doesn't 17 probably hits?
No, it does not hit.
Okay. Then the last thing it's going to do as well is make its eyes go black and starry and twinkly. We hear that sort of what's the word for when a sound goes from high to low, descending? Anyways, like that rainy sound,
sure.
Twinkling of stars, and then a loud inhuman gong. Make a Constitution save for me, please. I'm listening to this electro swing while we battle, and this is like definitely not the music that is playing right now in this scene. Okay, so you do half damage with attacks using strength for 1 minute.
Don't use strength. So yeah.
Okay, Min, it's your turn.
Okay. I have Raichen's sword. But
Hit him.
I think that uses strength, doesn't it? Oh no, that's dex.
Swing that bad boy.
Should I?
Yeah, you should.
Should I?
Yes.
Okay. I will be swinging. Wait, it's just a one-handed sword, right? Yeah, okay. I just because I remember you had a shield. I just wanted
It's 1d6 dex.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna hit.
That's not gonna be enough.
Nope. I don't know why I'm even bothering with this combat at all.
Also, would that have been the cutlass be strength or dex?
It's dex.
It's
Okay.
dex. Yeah. The cutlass
Cool.
is I just renamed a short
It's a
sword.
rapier. A short sword. Got it. Thank you. Cool. That's fair. Yep. All right. You strike at them. Do you want to do anything with your bonus actions or anything, or are you good?
Yeah, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Zarina.
Zarina's next. Yeah. Okay.
You.
Cool. Is that a D10 at this level?
It's a D8.
D8. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I just have a quick look over in my notes.
It's
too.
about tree fitty.
Okay. Yeah. It's in melee range, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to swing it out with my short sword, which is something I don't do as well as my longbow, but we will see. I'm not near the green one anymore, so I can't use my hunter's mark. No, it's okay. Probably not.
No.
Surprise, surprise. Okay. Are you kidding me? You know what? What the hell? I'll just use my crit right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, use that.
Reloading. Roll 20.
Okay. How do we do the crit damage again?
Max the first die, roll the rest.
Okay. So I'll keep that one. Plus max is 8. So 8 plus 5.
Okay. 13 to purple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that is the first time you're able to bloody it. It's definitely sluggish and wounded after being blasted with the fire and now your slash.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And
that's your turn, right?
Okay. Sorry.
And she's gonna tell it to back off. Like to leave.
They need that key.
You can't have it.
Backing. Then we reach an impasse.
They don't have to die though.
We don't want to live. Well, we don't want to live here. This is not our place. In fact, they probably, like, when you hit them, it's like, they say, the place below it belongs to us.
Below?
Myth.
Yeah.
So, Eric,
Yeah.
there was a donation.
I was looking at that a little bit.
My moderator, who hates me, clearly donated Tree Fitty and said 3 advantages for Vulgaris. Kill Mike with these, is what he says. Hashtag not my Asherok. Hashtag unpolished sword. Asherok is a common surname I use for Dragonborn. And he's not a fan of a new one. So, yeah. You have three extra d6s to add to your attacks and skill checks, Eric.
Okay. I need to get to my turn.
Yeah.
We can kill you before then.
They're gonna shout to the prince again. To hand over to the coach. Want to return home. They say in shitty primordial.
Disrespectful. Is it Zyrina's turn or my turn?
I just went.
Okay. Can you describe to me, Eric, how close these Grigori are to each other in relation to my party members?
Yeah. It's not quite Kylo and Rey in the Empire's throne room close, but it's pretty close. They're about maybe 20 feet away from each other.
Okay. I'm going to, on the one that's on Minea, I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere. So it will need to, I believe, possibly on the end of its turn, we'll put the text of the spell in it, because I don't believe it does damage this turn.
No, I think it does, but I think at the start of your turn.
Oh, we'll see. So, whoops. All right, let me get the text in there. Sorry.
Not the problem.
So, all right. So, any creature that ends its turn. So it actually doesn't actually work on the start of my turn. This has come up on a couple streams. But if it ends its turn there, it must. So essentially, right here, I'm summoning a 5-foot radius. And if this were a grid of squares, it could hit 4 squares at once if it was placed in the middle of them. So I'm essentially casting Flame Sphere on him and tiptoe the Hell Pig, I guess we'll refer to him as, or the Pig of the Comet, is going to use the help action to help Minea get advantage on her action should she attack.
Can you describe what the Hell Pig is doing?
It's attempting to distract the Grigori. They have strong nasal bones, and it's attempting to root and finagle with the Grigori's ankles, trip up its footing, snorting in this adorable manner.
Yeah. Okay, I'm into it. I just wanted you to make some snorts, that's all.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm a simple man. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
So, and then I'm moving essentially 30 feet clockwise. I'm counterclockwise. I'm still staying far away, but I'm trying to reposition myself on the battlefield from a distance while they're all engaged.
Okay. What spell? You said that's Flaming Sphere, right?
Flaming Sphere.
Okay, cool. Okay. What level spell is that?
2nd level.
Okay. That was my question. All right, Fujin.
Oh, it's my turn. How you said there? It's not. It's not. We're not like super tight, close together, right? There's enough room between these people.
No, there's room for you to maneuver around.
Okay, cool. Because
The bathtub's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More importantly, I'm a dope-ass swashbuckler, which means that I get to use my sneak attack as long as no one else is within 5 feet of us. So I'm going to slash out at this guy as I withdraw from the side this rapier that also kind of crackles and glows a little bit with that same void look as I will slash out at this this beast. Does a 12 hit? No. Okay. God damn it. You know, I'm gonna use my inspiration. So
Okay.
We started one of those, so a 23, right?
No, you got to roll and add a d6.
I thought the inspiration was inspiration. Chat.
Thought we
gives us the
changed it.
D6s.
No, remember we changed it?
Oh.
No.
It's
Do you
the other
want?
way around?
I think that's fair. Do you want
Damn.
to change it to confer either advantage or 1d6?
No,
I'd
that makes
prefer
sense.
advantage.
That makes sense.
Mathematically, it's superior.
Yeah, but those moments when you roll right underneath something and being able to roll a d6.
Yeah, I'll keep the D6. Yeah, I had him backwards. That's totally fine.
I worry more about those situations where I roll way under something.
15?
No.
God damn it. Okay. Yeah, so that's all I can do. I slash out of this thing.
Okay. The creature that... Alright, so this red one, noted red, is going to use its action to dispel your flaming sphere.
I cast Counterspell.
Ooh.
Oh man! So it literally shoots out the primal like Eldritch word for nullification, and then you counter the nullification.
Yes.
Oh, awesome! It hisses. So then it's going to try to. Min, you can take an attack of opportunity, but it's obviously going to run away from it, and because counterspell works against. Wait, hold on a second. Counterspell doesn't happen automatically, right?
It depends on the level of your spell. Is it 3rd level?
Yeah, it's 3rd level. So I
Happens
think it actually
automatically.
does. Yeah, it happens automatically. Okay, thanks. I was fine by seeing my pants for a second, and I was pretty sure that was right. Yeah, so then Min, you can take an attack of opportunity because it can't disengage from you, but it's going to run away from the flaming sphere and try to help its buddy who was hexed.
Yeah,
And you make your
I'm gonna
attack with
use that to
advantage.
grapple him.
Oh.
You're using
Oh,
what?
okay.
I'm using the whip that I have in my other hand to grapple him.
Nice.
Nice. And you get advantage on this because Tiptoe's assisting.
Hurrah!
Thanks, Tiptoe.
Should I just
Okay.
use
Oh,
one of my 3 crits that I have?
Yeah, what the hell? Do it.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good.
I kind
Really
of
good
think I should. I've held on to them for like 3 episodes. I'm gonna use one of my crits.
We're trying to prove ourselves here to these strangers. We gotta show them we're good for something.
I mean, I'm not great with the sword, but I'm good with my whip. So let's just go with that. We're gonna use one of
Yeah.
my crits.
Credit.
All right. Okay. Rolling. Or should I just roll it and then we'll do the
Yeah.
whatever damages?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
God, I needed my glasses. Okay. I feel like an old person just squinting away.
And it normally does 7.
I got a 12 for the flame
At
sphere
max?
damage. It gets to make a saving throw, though.
Yeah, it does 7 max plus your 4 that you rolled for
Okay. Yeah.
So 11.
So it does 11 damage to it,
Yeah, and it's I guess wrapped around it.
Grappled?
Yeah, it's
and when you hit with a whip, are you automatically restrained?
I think there's no like actual thing in here about it, but we've been using it as like a strength check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that makes sense. Do you want to? I'm gonna make a ruling here on how this should work. So
Okay.
whether or not it is actually stuck is going to be equal to your attack roll, right? So
Okay.
you rolled 20, so you got a 20 plus
Right.
6. Right. So it's got to be. So if it doesn't get a 26, it's going to be stuck.
Okay.
It got a 22, so it's stuck.
You're stuck.
You're stuck, buddy.
It's stuck,
I
and then
use
it,
my
takes,
crit.
it takes and it takes the 12 extra points of damage being next to the flaming spear.
It's got to make a dex throw, though.
Oh, right.
Unless being grappled affects that. I don't know.
I mean, probably
It gives you
advantage.
disadvantage on those attacks.
Yeah, that makes sense. So disadvantage 11.
It doesn't make it. It takes
Doesn't make
12 points of fiery damage.
Oh. Okay. You see as they are as they get bloodied, these hunter seekers seem to have some sort of like reagent in their blood that seems to mean that the damage that you're doing to them isn't as much. These seem to have some. They seem to have. Yeah, there's some sort of like magical counteraction involved with the amount of damage they're taking. Zarina, you know that they've taken some like there's some sort of alchemical drink or something like that I think that the Grigori have that can help them in sort of times of need like this, and it's triggered.
Yep. Not great, but okay. Nothing we can do about that.
Yeah. They cry out, being like, "Why do you help? Like, stop helping these people."
These people.
She points to Fujin and says, "I owe a debt to this one."
What?
What?
They cry. Yeah, they scream, "Betrayer! This place is full of betrayers." And so I still got some other ones to go.
So it would seem.
All right, so so this one I was crawling out to you, Zarina, is gonna go.
Okay.
And gonna try to claw you.
Yep.
It doesn't need its inspiration for that. Probably needs its inspiration for that one.
Nope. They both hit.
Oh, okay.
I am soft, baby.
16.
Okay.
And you're already weakened, so it doesn't need to do that. Then I have my last one, green, is going to be targeting you, Fujin. And once again, this one's going to be crying out, saying, "It doesn't have to be like this." But obviously, you can't understand it.
I can
but it's
understand.
trying to
Fujin can understand it.
and says,
If it's speaking in Grigori, Fujin can understand it.
"Oh, perfect. Yeah, then that's what they're saying. It doesn't have to be this way, Voidborn. Your kind betrayed us, but we know you didn't."
As I said before, we could go together, but you said no. This is your fault.
Where
must
we are
execute
going,
the
you
lead.
cannot come. And that's when they slash.
Then neither of us can. F me in the A. Yeah, that hits.
And 23.
They both hit.
Hot. 12 damage. 12 damage.
12sies. Okay. Cool.
Reminder since everyone who failed their saves who are weakened, at the end of your turn you can make a Constitution save, but it doesn't really matter because I don't think you guys are doing anything strength related. But just in case, it's half damage. Once again, it's half damage with strengths.
Gotcha.
Okay, my turn's done.
Okay. Is it me now?
Min.
No, wait. It's Min.
Wait, we're back around to me already?
Mm-hmm.
They go in the middle of us.
Yeah.
You're last.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. We're already back around to you, though. Yeah.
I'm so confused. Okay. Well, now that I have it grappled, how do we want to handle, do I have to do I need to do a strength check at this point to keep it grappled?
No, it's grappled until it uses its action to try to break free.
I see. Okay. Cool. Then in that case, I'm going to, since it's grappled, I'm actually going to heal Zarina, noticing that she took quite a bit of a hit. And I look over and I start singing a healing song.
Cool.
This music's giving me life right now.
I'm listening to remakes of Beethoven's music.
It's really good.
So good.
I love it.
Okay.
All right, so we do that. That there, not a ton, but
Hey, better than nothing.
yeah.
Better than how I was doing. Awesome.
Hey, 5. It's minimum. That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
But you still have that bardic inspiration for when your turn comes up. So
yeah.
cool.
Speaking of which,
Yeah. I am going to attack this purple one in front of me again with my short sword, which I hate using this because I'm not good at it. Let's go. Oh. Nope.
you're really not good with it.
Second one?
Hey, yeah, second one's good.
Okay. I can't. Can I use my inspiration for damage? I can't do that, can I?
No.
Okay. All right. That's what I do then. 4 points of piercing damage, and that's dex, so we're good.
Okay.
I think I was fine anyway, actually. I saved my constitution.
Okay. Once again, your short sword doesn't seem to do as much damage as their blood quickly heals some of that damage. Grant, what does Prince Casimir do? Your friends are currently engaged. They're crying out for this key. Ostensibly, it'll take them home. Back to the Ziari Dreamlands.
Flaming Sphere is going to stay put where it's at, and I'm going to blast the Grigori that is facing Nea with a magic missile spell cast at second level. So let me do that. So that will auto hit for 9 points of force damage.
Why does it say 2, but like rolled a 1, like you rolled? I don't know. Sorry, it's just weird. But yeah, for 9, that's takes the full damage.
That's because you cast it at a higher level.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Magic Missile, the first one is the first 3d4, and the next one is the other d4.
D4. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1d4 extra for every higher level you cast it at.
Yes. Yeah, and then essentially I'm going to keep moving counterclockwise. Tiptoe will keep assisting Menea. And that is Prince Casimir's turn.
Okay. Bujin?
Yeah, he's going to maneuver to the far side of this guy staying at his threat range and attack him again. Let's see here. Where did my 90 screens go? Yeah, so he's going to lash out with his rapier. 24. That's got a hit.
Hell yeah. That's a good hit.
So he takes 11 piercing damage, and then he also takes another sneaky snake.
Your sword's magical, right?
My sword is not magical. This one is. I don't have any magical items on this guy. So he takes 18 piercing damage.
Okay. Yep. Like I was describing before, the blood of the creature ablates half the damage.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So he slashes out at him, and that's all.
Yeah.
That's actually Do I have a sense of how fast these guys are?
Yeah, but I think you have a more stronger sense that these things can jaunt. Pretty short distances.
Okay. So I'm going to try to lure this guy away from his friends. I have a maneuver called... I think it's called Fancy Footwork. During my turn, if I make a melee attack against a creature, that creature cannot make opportunity attacks against me. So I'm just going to casually walk away.
Yeah.
And then just sort of, like, whip the rapier down, and then back up, kind of taunting him to come towards me. And that's where I end my turn.
Okay. The one that was fighting you is going to assist its friend, dispelling magic on the flaming sphere.
Sure.
Grant?
It goes away.
Whoosh. Once again, the arcane nullification command. So, like, you know how I was describing how the creatures jaunt and it leaves a sort of crack of black lightning and twinkling of stars? The spell of the flaming sphere ripples and then implodes into sort of like a void, like ball and like a black hole, and then evaporates into nothing, leaving twinkling stars. Negates it. So that's that one's turn. But it's going to move closer to our to Prince. So it's nearby to you.
Yeah, let me move nearby.
It can't do anything, right? But like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Or nearby.
So it's trying to get to nearby to you. Let's see if it. You're not that much of a threat to it, Serena. So it's not. I think it's just going to attack you. Purple one's just going to attack you.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I think.
Love it.
I think both of them are actually going to attack you. So, like, Min, you can take an attack of opportunity on it if you want, but they're both going to go after Zarina.
Did he get free of my grapple?
Oh, shit, he's grappled. Yeah, no, I forgot. I should have noted that he was
Don't
grappled.
let him over here.
I will not.
Hold on to him.
Yeah, so now you need to make an opposed strength against...
I know, he's going to get out of it because I don't have strength, but it's okay.
You got some
But you have Tiptoe assisting you.
That's
I don't
true.
think you'll beat a nat 20, though. Give
Nope.
it
Use your crit, then you will.
a
you either got a literal 0.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Or
I'm at
an
a -1, guys, with strength, so.
That's
yeah.
so funny.
Yeah.
He tried.
So I think fictionally what it looks like is that it just jaunts over there, leaving your whip to just like the gripping part of the whip just to fall to the ground. I go to Zarina, and they're both going to try to attack you. And they
Well,
call
can I still
out-
take an attack of opportunity that he's moved out of my...
Yes,
Okay.
you may.
Alright.
They call out saying that like, you fight strong, but it doesn't have to be this way. Give us the key and we'll leave.
So I'm actually gonna do a minor discord on them. It does
On
up to
both of
2
them?
creatures, so it's
So-
go ahead. It's psychic damage. That's all.
It is a discord a. How do you? So my question here is, how does it trigger? It triggers on your reaction, I think. Is that how that works?
Well, you just said I
Otherwise,
had
it
an
has to be on
attack
your
of
turn.
opportunity, so
Yeah, so you have to use the attack action, which is not casting a spell, unless clearly said in like the Warcaster feat or whatever.
I see.
Otherwise, it has to be an attack.
I see. Okay. My bad.
Right? Is that the name of the feat, guys? I don't remember. Is Warcaster?
Warcaster?
Yeah. Okay.
That's a feat. Sounds about right.
Yeah. The benefits of that feat confers that you can cast a cantrip, I think, as part of your attack action.
I see.
For attack of opportunities.
The things that I don't know. Okay, that's okay. Then I'll attempt to stab him with my dagger.
Okay. Make
And
your
you-
attack roll.
Or my,
Tiptoe it.
Sorry?
The pig will give you advantage on your attack roll.
Mm-hmm. I guess technically I have Raijan's cutlass still in my hand, so I'm not going to put that away and get my dagger, so I'll
Yeah.
just use that.
A 14 is not enough.
Oh.
Okay.
think
4
so.
claw attacks coming at Zarina.
Oh wait, you didn't even give me a chance to say or do anything. We don't have the key.
I know, but the prince is so crafty, and you guys keep getting in their way, so they're just going to pile on you, to use your classic empathy tricks for everyone else to be like,
Not
well, if we
working.
can't get to you, we're gonna hurt this one person real bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
hurt
You
me.
know.
Am I allowed to
Hurt me
use
real bad.
a
We're gonna hurt
reaction?
this random stranger that we know you have no idea who the hell they are.
Right? But it's like, do you care so much that you're gonna let this person die?
I mean, clearly.
Question: Am I allowed to use a reaction on not my turn?
Yeah.
Yes. Typically there's a reaction requires a condition to be met, but sometimes they don't. So
When
how
a
about you tell me what's
creature
going on?
attacks, use an attack roll, ability check, or damage.
Yeah, totally. That's about what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah. So what would you like to do?
Yeah, sorry. So I'm basically bolstering Zarina. So when she's talking, her voice is actually carrying more. It has a deeper threat to it. I'm using cutting words right now to kind of give her advantage here. Basically, what happens with not her physically advantage, but I'm using one of my bardic inspiration die to basically roll. I'll roll the die, and then whatever I get is their minuses whatever their roll is. One
Oh,
of them
okay.
only.
Okay, got it. Yep. So each of those does 2 claws. Purple one goes first. So purple claw attack 1.
Can't wait.
18?
Hit. Yep.
Do you want to? Okay, I'm just gonna do the.
I can.
Yeah.
I can just do the reaction at this point. The moment it attacks. So
Yeah. Do you want? Yeah. Do you want to
Yeah.
use that now? Okay.
yeah,
Wait
1d8.
to die.
-8.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, but the second one still hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 8 slashing.
Okay.
Then the second one goes.
Mm-hmm.
Miss. Miss.
Miss.
Damn it.
For 5.
Can I use another reaction?
Nah, you get
I know.
get one reaction.
I know. I overreact. Come on, Eric. Let me have it. It's a good one.
Overreact. I see what. I see what you did. Yeah.
Tried.
Not dead yet.
I tried. Hopefully, my last few bits of healing helped a little bit on that.
Yeah. Also, just quick, and thank you for pointing that out, Grant. Yeah, so you get one reaction around, and you did attack, and then I gave you the other reaction to do that, but that's totally fine.
Oh,
I should have.
I didn't know that they were the same thing.
Yeah, it's totally fine. It's a good teachable moment going forward. But okay. All
You
right,
guys gotta tell me when these things happen. I know nothing.
Min.
Yes. I'm going to go ahead and use the. Does one appear more hurt than the other?
The
Like,
purple
kind
Yeah, I mean they all look pretty bad, but the one that's going after your new magic using friend
Mm-hmm.
definitely seems to be the weakest of the bunch.
Okay,
Green is certainly weaker.
I see. Does anybody know if Shatter also affects allies, or if it's my targets?
It will.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not that.
the trigger you have to look for in those spells, it'll say creature. If it says all creatures, it's everyone, including allies.
Okay. I'm gonna look at my spells list instead of my cheat, like my quick drop down. Cause
Yeah, spells like Thunderwave, Shatter, those hit everyone.
Unless you're an
each
evocation.
creature within a 10-foot radius. Yeah. Okay.
Most spells that are like that do,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Unless you're a
Yeah.
wizard.
I wonder if these guys have high charisma.
They're Grigori, of course not.
That's not true.
That's terrible. No, my charisma's terrible at least.
I'm
If you're judging it based off of me, yes, my charisma's -1. It's terrible.
We know. We played the entire campaign with you.
Oh my god. I
That's
quit.
not fair.
I quit. I don't need
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
Okay.
Summer, we love you.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Literally, heart hands. Seriously.
Well, how do bonus actions work for healing? Isn't there a thing about that or no?
You can do one bonus action on your turn at a time of your choosing, either before or after an action or move.
Yeah, the only wonky bit is if you cast a bonus action spell, the only spell you can then cast after that would be a cantrip.
Okay.
So you can attack and heal at the same time.
Wait, what?
You can attack with your weapon and also
Yeah.
use your bonus action to heal. You just can't use your bonus action and cast spells unless it's a cantrip.
How does that work if a healing spell, if healing is a spell?
If it's a bonus action spell.
Okay, it specifically says bonus action.
Yeah, like
then
healing
you can use
word.
it as a bonus action,
Yeah.
along
Got
with a cantrip or with an attack.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Healing word
Sorry.
is a
Sorry, I'm
Totally
dumb.
fine. No.
Okay.
learning.
We're all here for this.
It's learn by
Yeah.
play. Dungeons and Dragons edition.
It's super not.
Dragon Dorms.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and heal Zarina.
Thank you. I need
Um,
it.
I am
I
maxing
am
out
not
my,
looking good.
I'm maxing this one.
Oh my gosh, yay.
Oh, dope.
Oh yeah. Okay. 8.
Yep, I needed it. I don't feel good, and I don't look good.
It's 8 plus 4, right?
Yeah. 8 plus 4, 12.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Better than ever.
Good. Hooray!
Like a dream. Zarina. Right?
Yep,
Or
yep, yep.
minute. Were you done?
Are you done?
Sorry.
Zarina.
Oh, no, you have another action.
Yeah,
That was your bonus action.
I'll use my bardic inspiration again for you.
Oh, man.
I think Bardic Inspiration's a bonus action. In
Yeah,
your
but I
is.
think you can use your action to do that, can you not?
I don't think so.
But also,
I
I'm
didn't use the
pretty
bonus
sure-
action yet.
Your
I don't
healing
think I-
word would have been one.
Is casting as a bonus action.
But I don't think I've used the first one yet. They don't
Okay,
stack
wait.
anything.
I thought you said an action is if I heal, it's an action, and I can't use healing as a bonus action unless the spell specifically says it's a bonus action. I'm
Does
very-
that spell
Yeah.
say bonus action?
No.
Oh.
Because it's healing song, and it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
We're thinking of another healing spell.
Yeah,
That,
no.
Is Healing Song one you rebranded yourself and wrote the name for? Because I'm not familiar with it in the book.
Maybe. I don't remember. Guys, this is, how many months have we been
I
playing?
think
No,
it's
but
Kieran.
I
I
Yeah.
think you rebranded healing word, which is one bonus action. Is
Did
why.
I? Does
It's,
anyone
I
remember?
didn't change the description. It says just see within range gains hit point equal to this plus your spellcasting modifier. It doesn't say anything about a bonus action.
Does it heal
1d4?
1d4?
Yeah.
It's-
That's Healing Word.
Healing
It's a
Word.
bonus action. And you can do it in like a 60-foot range compared to Cure Wounds where
We've
you
been playing this wrong the whole time.
That's
Oh,
okay.
that's cool.
None of us.
That's not
have
a big
noticed,
deal.
right?
Fine, and I'll
The
just
game master's wrong the whole time.
Literally, none of us have noticed.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're fine.
Oh,
You're fine.
Okay, then in that case, that was my bonus action.
Yep.
And I'm going to use minor discord on both of them
Yeah.
to punch him in the brain
Yeah.
with my music.
brain punch.
Brain 'em.
God, I hate spellcasting so much.
It makes a strength save now, right?
DC 15.
It fails.
Punch him in
It's two. It's both of them.
the brain. Punch him in the brain.
Both of them.
Ouch, my brain.
Ah! Ouch! Both my
Brain-
brain.
One of them's gonna use its inspiration for this roll.
No.
Brain punches all around.
So the one that got a 14.
Yeah, but I was about to say. Oh, anyway, meta. I'm pretty sure I still haven't used that bardic inspiration
Yeah.
that you gave me before.
Oh.
Stack.
It's true. Okay, so one of them takes 5 damage.
Cool.
The second one, I should say. The second one takes 5 damage. The second one makes it save, which I'm pretty sure means it confers no damage, correct?
I would assume so. It's a cantrip.
Yeah.
And
That's what I thought.
Summer, before it's your turn, Mr. Bitters donates $5. It says, crit for Zarina, hurt someone in their face.
I can't wait to hurt somebody in their face.
Okay.
Right now. It starts right now.
I think I'll eat mine now.
I think, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use that right now. It is my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, I'm going to roll to see if I roll a natural crit. We'll find out soon.
Survey says.
Survey says 16.
Okay.
For
16
the
is not
first
enough.
one. It does hit or doesn't hit?
Not enough. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. Here, yeah, I'll crit it. So that is going to be 8 plus 5 on the purple guy.
13.
I know,
Right,
it
but
sucks. 'cause
half
it's
damage.
blood things. So there goes that, and then here's my second attack. Same 16. Jeez.
Ugh.
So funny.
You've been rolling the
I'm
same
gonna
use
number.
your bardic inspiration?
I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. It's be a good time.
Did I hit?
No.
Dang it.
Hot damn.
You tried. Min tried so hard for me and I failed.
I know.
I just wasn't inspired enough. Bummer. Yep, that's my
the
turn.
bonds of friendship between your two new companions haven't solidified yet. That's all. That's what it is. It's not the randomness of
Yeah,
the
they're
dice.
disrupting our
We're
mojo.
still
We had a thing going here.
You're grieving.
I don't think we're sad. I think we're just thrown off from the absence of our two wild companions. We missed their chatter.
It's true.
Oh man.
Kept us grounded.
Prince Casimir.
I'm full moving, so I'm back in a faraway distance, and
Yeah.
then magic missiling the green guy. So it should automatically hit. It's cast at first level for 12 points of force damage.
Yes, that takes the whole brunt of the damage. It will definitely not survive another blow like that. It's on its last legs. It cries out to sisters. Yeah, it's not doing good.
And Tiptoe will continue to assist Manea, grunting, rooting about, attempting to pester the Grigori. Go, pig. Go.
At this point, if you actually do take notice, Note is riding the back of the pig.
Nice! War pig.
God damn it.
And he's just chattering and making little cute, like almost like chipmunk noises, essentially.
Nice.
Aww. Okay. Were you just double moving away?
No, I'm moving
It's
to
a
that guy.
I was going to say, for me, it's a single move to go from nearby to far away.
Correct.
And then magic missile is my action, holding any bonus actions, and the familiar's using his turn to give advantage to Manea on any attack roll.
Okay, so your turn was then otherwise complete. No bonus actions. Okay.
I'm moving in.
Okay.
To this green guy.
To engage. Yeah.
Yeah. To be engaged to the green guy. And I'm going to Kerslash, I hope. Or Kerpoke. Either one. Let's see here. God damn it. Fuck. Alright, that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Green one's going to shroud itself in blackness for its turn. And it cries out to its friends, saying,
What a chicken.
it's saying, sisters, and it says, no mons, and there's a shadowy black semisphere of void from the floor halfway up to the ceiling of this prismatic bathhouse is covered in basically Vanta black.
Huh.
Oh man, dope. Finally, something useful I've done. About to pay off.
And they need that key.
Too bad. So do we, Eric.
2.
Yeah, you put it in their hands, Eric. You're the one who said, hold this.
I mean, do they? Okay, their brother is hurt, real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Their plan isn't working to get you, but they're also spiteful. No, I think they're gonna split the difference. I think one of them's gonna run over, try to double move their way to get to the prince. So purple one's gonna head over there. So this is an attack of opportunity.
Can I hit? Can I smash?
You can try smash.
I'll try and smash. No. You know,
Smash,
I'm better at a bow.
Festival.
That's fine.
Okay, so get to far away is 2 movement actions. So, yeah, it's just going to run at you,
Okay.
and it shouts out to its other one. It says, it's like, we're going home one way or another, and this one's going to slash at Zarina.
Slash me. Nope. Finally. Whew.
Oh.
That hits.
That's a crit. For 6 plus another 6, so 12 slashing.
Cool, that's
Listen,
fine.
I just passed her up for like 12, and there you
Yeah,
go.
I'm right back to where I was
Everything
before you
did.
killed me.
So rude.
It's rude, but you know what? We can't help it.
Yeah. So this is darkness, by the way, that dark vision cannot see through.
Yeah, but I can still do something, which is pretty cool. But Zarina calls out and says, "You will not reach the afterlife if you die here. Sit down and we can talk about this. There has to be a compromise."
Snap.
She knows. She can't feel Undava. They can't feel it either, I'm positive.
I know. That's why they need that. They need the codex to return to Undava.
She thinks it's tragic for them to die here. She doesn't want that. But
Yeah, well, I do.
They think it's tragic to live here.
Kinda stinks.
it's better to live here than to die here. There has to be another way off.
Not for them. You don't know these guys like I know them.
Okay.
You're just, I know these guys.
Conversation.
I've lived with these guys. They are the worst. Horrible.
It's true. She has the worst.
That she's trying to get them to stop attacking. Like anything to buy them a little bit of time, because like she's not feeling very good. And if this keeps going like this, then she'll die, and then she can't protect Min, and then who knows what will come of her.
Yeah, definitely.
So she's trying to get to a point of peace for a moment.
I think it's going to be very difficult to convince them to stop here, but you can try to make a sway check. But if it's not like a natural 20.
Okay, well, if it's not a natural 20, then we'll see what happens. That advantage is, can I use my inspiration and take advantage?
No.
Dang it.
That sucks.
Oh, it's okay.
No, we agreed it's a d6.
Yeah, I know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and shoot into the darkness. And because I put Hunter's Mark on the green one, I have advantage to do that.
Oh, yeah. So you're shooting at straight dice.
Mm-hmm. All right. Here we go. Everybody fingers crossed. 23.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. There's that.
For 10?
I can shoot him again if I need to.
No. It falls.
Squirt.
Splorch.
She doesn't shoot again. I'm guessing the darkness dispels.
Yes. And now, magic dispels.
Yeah, she's like frozen. She's got her second arrow ready to fly, but she doesn't want to. And she yells out, "Stop. Please stop."
Okay. I mean, you already tried to persuade them, so.
I know, but now I killed their friend.
Yeah, well, you already tried to make your role here, so now it's gonna keep going until again.
All right. Well, as a bonus action, I'll move the hunter's mark to the purple one, and I'm going to shoot at it too.
Okay.
19.
19's a hit.
And then I get an extra.
Okay. You think about 2 more arrows to bring it down.
Cool. Just don't like this. Doesn't feel good about this at all.
No.
I think it's like this weird balance of she knows that the reason that Raijin came here was for Fujin, and Raijin died protecting Min. So it's like she feels like she owes it to them to be on their side for this moment. But man, it does not feel good.
No, it does not.
That's my turn.
All right, Prince.
All right. The purple one, it double moved, and is it engaged with me now because it double moved?
Yeah.
All right. So here's how this works. I'm going to use my racial ability that I can use once per long rest called Reach to the Blaze, which has an effect like Burning Hands at first level. It is not a spell, though. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw against a DC of 14 based on my constitution as opposed to my intelligence.
I get an 8. Nice little 8 here.
He takes 5 points of burning fire damage. Is he still up?
It's still up, yes.
Then I use my bonus action to Misty Step back to nearby, and then I use a full move to far away.
He keeps trying to get close to you, but... Okay.
Yeah, he's having issues. And then Tiptoe is trying to soothe Zyrina now. He's gone over to Zyrina. He's essentially just kind of, nuzzling up to her leg. He's trying to calm her, trying to comfort her because he understands that she's being asked to do a very hard thing. And in life, you are asked to do hard things. And he just wants her to not be sad. If she's going to be sad, that's okay. He's here for her. So that's what Tiptoe's doing.
Thanks, Tiptoe.
Aw.
He's nicer than me.
Okay. Fujin.
Dope.
When
Fujin,
you were engaged with the darkness, got shot with an arrow.
Yeah.
Died.
Yep. He kind of casts his sword, points it down and puts that hand out again, and it goes stiff, and more cackling, like black lightning sort of shoots out towards this purple one as an eldritch blast barrels towards it. Suck it! God damn it! I can't roll for shit today. I have like +6s to things.
These rolls today, y'all.
Ridiculous.
Not great.
That's why it shows all the abilities are automatic.
Yeah.
Just so you know, that roll is only doing a +3, not a +6.
Yeah, that one's a +3. The other ones have you don't get your proficiency bonus on spells.
Okay, I wanted to make sure that you weren't. It wasn't like a.
No, you weren't cheating yourself.
Wait a second. What do you mean you don't get your proficiency bonus on spell?
Yeah.
Your spell attack modifier is 8 plus 3 plus your proficiency bonus, isn't it? Or no, it's your proficiency bonus plus your ability score that is your spell casting ability, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is not picking up my spellcasting ability.
Aha!
Yeah, so it would be a +3 on that, but still a miss.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that seemed really low.
I was gonna say, I was like, how did he build this character, and can I see it? This is gonna be very interesting.
I dragged it over, and it didn't pick up my spell ability.
He rolled in 6 for his charisma. Sorry.
The charisma.
This charisma.
Okay.
Because Summer's cheers.
Fujin, you don't have any bonus actions or anything you wanted to do?
No, he doesn't have any. Other than get away and hide, disengage, things of that nature. So he stays where he is. If no one's engaged, then there's no need to do any of those things.
You want to move to far away?
No, I'm fine here.
It's gonna kill you.
I know.
Okay.
Not today. Not today, Satan.
I don't know what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, so that's it for me.
Okay, so their plan to try to get to you, Casimir, isn't working. And fine, they're going to tell you. They're going to say, this one's death's on your hands, and it's going to go back and help its brother try to attack Zarina.
Take me out.
10's a miss. 16's probably a hit.
Yep.
Then the right one attacks. 20
Yep.
and a 13.
Yep.
So 3 of them hit.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 7.
Jeez.
22.
I'm 2 under. I'm down.
She's down.
Go down.
Tiptoe starts crying. That's not cool.
Yeah. I'm listening to the Westworld version of Paint It Black right now, and it got to the really sad part too. It was really good timing. Okay. Min. Serena goes down. What do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions to nullify them, to make them stop attacking.
As a
They have
spell
to
or
make-
as a ritual
Yeah,
thing?
no, it's a spell, but they have to make a charisma saving throw. But it doesn't say what level it's at. I really should have brought my glasses in here. I'm like squinting. The text is so small on this sheet. It doesn't have calm emotions in like the spell casting list. It just has it on my like spells list. If I click on it, it'll come up and do the thing.
Okay.
I don't know what it like. So you can read it maybe if that helps.
That'll do it.
Yeah. You can suppress any effect causing to be charmed or frightened. You can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that are hostile towards. Okay, yeah, so this is what we're going to try to do, this indifference here. Okay. So you need to make a charisma save. What is this, Cat? What's the DC for this?
It doesn't say. That's why I'm trying it. That's why I hit the.
So it would be your proficiency plus your charisma, right? Is that how that works typically, y'all?
Is it?
So that's
Yeah, it's 8 plus proficiency plus charisma.
Yeah.
Which proficiency? My bonus proficiency?
Yeah, so it likely is 6, so 8 plus 6.
And the modifier?
Yeah, your charisma modifier.
Okay, so my charisma modifier is 4.
Yep.
My proficiency bonus is 3. Plus
Yeah.
what?
So 7 plus 8. So
Oh,
15 is your number.
15. I'm gonna add that to the description.
All right. One fails.
God
The other one passes. Okay. So the first one fails. Purple fails.
Yeah.
So their heart. They go neutral. But the last one sees that you did this and doesn't like it. So okay.
That wasn't the effect that I was hoping for. Okay.
And
Sorry.
yeah, I mean it cries out saying and like the Grigori here are very, very emotional right now, and they're saying the time for talk is long past. We need to get home. Is that your turn?
I'm trying to think if I can do anything else. I don't think I can.
Because I think that's your action, but you have a bonus and move action.
Yeah, but if I try to go in with medicine on her, they can attack me, right?
Yes. Yeah, you would be in range of attacking.
I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna crit my medicine.
Okay. That stabilizes Zarina. So far as I think a medicine check means that they are unconscious, but they will come around and gain 1 HP in 1d4 hours.
Yep.
Okay.
So, Summer, if you want to run a 1d4.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Please be one. Please be one. Please be one. Please be one.
We're still matter here.
Don't fuck with me, roll 20. I swear to God, right now.
Well, point just fucked with you.
It did.
What do you do?
I don't see anybody rolling anything.
She
I
rolled,
rolled
a
a
4.
4.
Oh, there it goes. Thanks,
Fuck
roll
me,
20.
I guess. Thanks, roll 20.
So Zarina's knocked out.
Okay.
Yep.
Prince Casimir.
I'm still alive, but I'm barely.
All right.
Wow.
Magic missiling the red Grigori.
Okay.
I hope you kill him in one shot.
Me too.
Counted as magic missile. I do 8 points of force damage.
Yeah. Those connect solidly. Its magical resistance cannot prevent that.
Mm-hmm.
And now my spell is nullified completely.
Well, did it work
No.
on both of them?
No,
No.
You hit the one.
Doesn't
you hit
matter
the-
if you hit any of them. If
The
you attack
difference
any
ends
of
if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnessed any of its friends being harmed.
them.
Oh, well, did he witness that, really?
Yes.
It was an invisible bolt. He's had a hard day. He's already been harmed. I guess I did nullify it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm trying to kill him.
I could have tried to kill it if I had known that you were gonna try to kill it after the fact. It's fine.
Well, I've been trying.
Fine.
That's all I can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess Tiptoe is kind of like baby Simba on dead Mufasa nuzzling up to Zyrina's corpse.
Wow.
It's not a corpse. I am asleep.
Your unconscious body.
Excuse me. Next to my corpse.
Wow.
Sorry. It's hard to tell with Grigori.
Yikes.
They will.
That's racist.
Yes.
Oh no. My body.
Suck it, Purple! Suck
Finally.
it!
There's
Hey.
some rolls.
And your modifier.
And it
came
worked,
through.
yeah. I reloaded my character sheet. And he's yanked back 10 feet, if that doesn't... Well, I mean, regardless, it's yanked back 10 feet also.
Closer to you.
Yeah. And takes
That's
10
force
damage.
damage.
10 points of force damage, a magical force
Oh,
damage.
yeah, that's real down. It's not looking good at all.
Yeah, I don't know how far away it is, if that puts it in engaged with me, but it gets it away from
No.
those two.
Okay, it's their turn.
Actually, you know what? Shit. I'm gonna move up to it as my move action. So I'm
Okay, so
gonna
we're gonna-
yank it
you're
and
gonna
move
it.
towards it. Yeah.
Okay. So it has Zarina's life in its hands. So it's going to demand, and it's going to demand one last time. If Grigori's could cry, I would be on the verge of tears. And
Why can't
says,
we cry?
because their tear ducts are poison. I don't know. It's not crying just like with tears, but it's certainly at that emotional level. It screams out and pleads and says, No. We will kill, we will steal, we will do whatever it takes to make this world our home. How much do you care about what that your wizard holds compared to the life of this one?
We don't even know these guys. Like, not even our fault. And here you are, just being rude.
Yeah,
Okay.
gotta make a choice. All right. They're probably like, you probably say that, and they're like, enough, and this one's gonna attack you. Claw. 10 probably
Who's he
misses you.
attacking?
You.
Me?
Yeah, because you're next to them
Okay.
because you ran over with the medical kit.
Both of those miss.
Ah, so you duck out of the way.
Boom.
As both of them come down.
Get out of here. I got business over here.
Nice. But then this other one that's super hurt is going to go after. Yeah, it's gonna go after you, Fujin. I hope I kill you.
That one
13.
misses.
16.
That one would hit, but as soon as the claw swings down on him, it just hits like a shield of this purple lightning, just sort of arcs up and just and it clashes with that as I
Shling.
use
Yeah.
shield reaction.
Oh, awesome. Dope.
Get
That's
fucked.
Yes. Turn is over. Min.
I think it's time for you to go away. I'm just gonna swing at him. Actually, fuck that. I'm going to crit that shit because that's my last nat 20, and I need to save Serena. So
Okay.
I'm gonna use my last nat 20.
Okay. For the whip.
To swing at him with the Raijin's Cutlass,
Okay.
and I'll click the thingy mabobber.
Cool. So that plus 6 damage. 12.
Yep, 12 damage.
All right. Ooh, it's still alive, but barely.
God damn it! Brrr! Why you do this to me? Why? I have a bonus action I will give to...
Wouldn't max damage be 9? Because it's 1d6 plus 3.
6.
It does 6 plus an additional 6 damage.
6 plus 6 plus 3. So it's actually...
No,
But
you
you
rolled.
rolled-
You rolled a 3, and then you add 3 to it,
Right. Oh,
Six.
sorry. Yeah.
and then the additional d6, which would be maxed.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
12.
6 plus 6, yeah, 12. Sorry. Confusion. I'm gonna give my bonus. I'm using my bonus action to give Fujin a bardic inspiration. So you got a D8.
Yeah.
I can't believe I haven't been hit yet.
She says as she's
Not without lack of trying.
I'm so thankful for my plus 2 armor.
and we just hit 10 retweets, which means everyone, including Eric, has advantage.
Great.
I love having advantage. Give me that one advantage.
That's perfect timing at the top of the order.
Cool.
Zarina, you're on
Yeah.
magic.
What?
You need healing.
Yeah, I do need healing.
Casimir.
All right. I'm dropping another round of magic missiles onto the red Grigori, and they hit for 7 points of force damage. And
Speaking
I'll
of
be-
low rolls, your magic missiles have not been kind to you.
yeah, it's a random number. I and then I keep moving counterclockwise. I'm gonna start lining myself up.
You targeted red or purple?
Red.
I hit red.
Thank you.
And then I will Tiptoe is going to leap up in a rage from Zyrina's non-dead body and begin assisting Minea should she make melee attack rolls.
Check. Fujin, this creature doesn't look good at all.
Well, since I've been playing my character casting spells wrong the entire night, and chat has just told me that I have 2 goddamn Eldritch Blasts, that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to disengage as a bonus action because I'm a sweet-ass rogue. I'm going to get the hell out of there. And then 2 Eldritch Blasts are going to come out and hit both red and purple, hopefully.
Okay, first one's targeted at red.
Yep, so we'll give you a red. Hits.
Yes.
And purple. Hits. Suck
Hits.
it, everyone else.
Yeah.
So 7 on red.
7 on red.
And 2 on purple. And can you use bardic dice? No, you're not that kind of bard. Never mind.
They're still alive. They're hanging on by a thread.
Are you a combat bard?
I don't know what that means.
The
No,
college
they're
of, college
they're
of
the
swords. Okay. One of the colleges of the bard lets you use your bardic inspiration to do actual damage, but that's one specific class. So yeah, 7 and 2, and that is my turn. That's a move, minor, and action.
Yes.
Yes.
They're literally hanging on by a thread.
Yes.
All right. They're going to take their turn going after Min.
Of course you are. Bring it on. I'm gonna regret this. Get wrecked. Roll 20, wreck him.
Roll 10, 20. You owe us this.
So
Roll ones.
we have advantage, right?
Yes, you have one,
what
so 1d6 for you.
Eric.
Wait, inspiration or advantage?
Advantage.
Advantage. Yeah, sorry. Advantage. You have 1 advantage.
I will use my advantage.
Oh, that last one hits. Son of a bitch.
Hit. Maybe. Does 17 hit
Nope.
you?
17 doesn't hit you? Hot damn.
So only 1 hit?
I have a finesse weapon. I get an extra +3 to my AC.
Damn.
Holy moly, girl.
It was the feat I took when I leveled up. I was like, mine.
Yeah,
Dodge.
that's really good. But you also take maximum slashing damage of 12.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead.
No, I was like, I don't want to get knocked down very easily again, so I just need to be very dodgy. So, what feats can I find that let me do this?
And here I am at the lowest level AC of possible, basically. I get hit so easy.
Yeah, no, it's
funny.
yeah, that was my desperation level up when I was like wrecked from that ice scene. I was like, yeah, that can't happen again.
Never again.
Never again.
Oh, and that's my turn. Min?
Min.
Yay!
Min.
I wish I had 2 attacks right now. I really do. But because I don't, I'm going to do something stupid.
I mean,
so you can attack in vicious mockery.
I mean, technically you could have 2 attacks right now.
Oh wait, I can use Minor Discord.
Well, you have a short sword, which is a light finesse weapon, and you have a whip, which is a light finesse weapon, which means you can attack with both of your hands.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's just the difference is, so when you attack with the first one, you make a normal attack, and it's your damage is as normal. Your second attack is only the dice damage. You don't actually add your dexterity bonus to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 weapon fighting.
Sure, whatever. Fuck it. I don't even care.
Anyone can do it. So make a sword attack and a whip attack if you'd like.
1, 2. Nope. Should have cast a spell.
Unless you want to use your advantage.
You have 1
You
advantage.
just got advantage.
I mean, I have advantage. I had advantage because I'm getting advantage for the pig. So both of those are at advantage.
This is true. Well, one of them, Pig can only assist with 1.
Yeah, but we have
That's okay,
advantage.
but-
from Twitter.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Was that purple or red?
1 for each. Oh.
Yeah. Perfect, because that's enough to kill both of them.
Dope.
Oh, man in the house! She goes, I'm gonna do something stupid and attack. Pop, pop, pop!
Angry
And they
Min
both-
eviscerates
Min is mad.
everyone.
Oh my
She's
God.
one of us now.
Hey guys, I just wiped the whole thing again.
GG.
I killed them. Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Man, I think you took your first life. How does that feel?
Me? Are you kidding? Did you
Final.
forget about the tentacle monsters that I completely wiped out?
She did
No,
with
I
the
recall.
song.
I
With a
recall.
song.
I recall.
That was my proudest
Just-
moment until now.
Something I was thinking, this is the first time Zarina's ever actually been unconscious in her entire life.
Oh shit.
What about when she died against the gargoyle?
No, because she can't connect to Univar here.
It's because
Oh.
I'm separated from Unava. She
Right.
can do it at Unava wherever she is, but this is the first time she's ever been blackout unconscious.
Wow. I remember my first beer.
Scary shit.
Yeah, I think Fujin just kind of walks over and says, "Well, that was impressive. But you did that. Good. Good. Well, I thank you
Your
for your
friend.
assistance, and we must be going now."
No.
What?
No, you are not leaving. You're staying right here and you're helping me with her. This is your fault. We were minding our own business and you came trotting in here being all whatever you are. Why do you look like Raijin anyway?
Tiptoe takes her side.
Listen, Pig, I don't have time for you today. I'm sorry, did you say my boss's name?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah.
His entire demeanor changes. He is dead, you say.
That's why we're down here. It was really bad.
You're down here because he is dead.
No, because he was looking for you, I guess.
Idiot.
You're his brother, aren't you?
Yes.
Where is his body?
He's back up there.
We should retrieve it.
Did he come alone?
No, there was another one. Listen, we got other things to worry about because my best friend is here and she's very hurt. So, dead bodies can wait. You're going to help with this.
Okay, apply pressure to the wounds, I guess. I'm a ship's captain, not a doctor. What would you like me to do?
Why were they chasing you? What is this codex thing? What is it?
It is the key to get out of here.
It is ours. We have claimed it.
It's ours now. We
Well,
almost died for that. You're staying with us until we can figure out all how to get out of here.
Why did you
You
get
look-
in here?
you look pretty well together to almost die, unlike
I mean, I'm
her.
fine, but she's not.
Not at all.
People
She-
underestimate me all the time.
What is your name?
Minea.
Minea. We must get your friend to safety. She
I
is
agree.
not safe here.
Can you carry her?
Kind of look over at Fujin and kind of check my weenie noodly arms. And and I go, how heavy is she?
Your people can sing. You have magic. Sing with your life. It is simple.
What? Yes.
That is what you do, the consorts. It's-
Yes.
Eric, have I ever seen a consort before? In person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least academically.
Yeah. I peeped.
Out of the comet window.
Yeah.
It's simple. Just sing her back to life, or play your tune, or whatever it is that you do. She will be right as
I am not a healer.
the
I can do a
proverbial rain.
little bit, but I don't have a lot of options here.
Well, I have exactly 0 options. She will wake up in time. He kind of nudges her. Yes, she is alive.
Don't
She
touch
will
her.
be-
Stop it.
Well, how would you like me to assist her
Stop
if I
it.
cannot touch her?
Stop.
Listen, I don't have time for you. She will be fine. She will wake up. Just wait.
I almost like your brother better right now.
Almost.
Most people like you better than me. Now, the other one that you said, was it like us?
What do you mean?
Another Voidborn came with you.
No. He was a Lightforged.
Where's the talk? Came with you.
What? How do you know Brother Talk?
Where's the talk is my best friend.
Brother Talk is his best friend.
I can't imagine that he would
I
come
can
with
never tell when
Ryzen.
they're talking. I don't know.
I can't
He's
I
kind
can't
of
imagine that he
having
would come here.
trouble being petrified.
You petrified my best friend and you killed my
I
brother.
didn't do anything. There's the monsters down here.
Clearly you have held your own against these beasts, and yet you have let my brother die.
Those
You
are
are-
Grigori, not creepy tentacle monster, whatever those were. I don't know. They kill all the things.
Yes, well, in that case, I will leave you to your friend that
No,
you have let die,
no,
and I will go
no.
deal with my brother,
No.
who you have also let die. Excuse me.
You're not
Where
leaving.
did you say that he was down? Further.
I'm not going to show you where he is until you help.
I could just kill her where she slays.
I will kill you. I saw what you were doing. You're not very good at fighting.
Fujin,
Mike is not good at rolling.
I know,
Really
but
bad.
Min is
Very
really, really
bad.
pissed off right now.
Fujin, we owe them our lives.
This does not mean anything. I cannot heal them.
We are in debt to them both.
Okay, I will sit here for hours until she waits. What would you like me to do?
Well, I think we should. Sorry, Eric and chat. You petrified my best friend and killed my brother. Sorry. Yes. That's literally what happened.
Yep.
They didn't. The demigod did. We shall wait for her to recover. We shall take a rest. And we do owe them our lives.
Yes,
We
and that is
owe
fine.
them
But
to share the knowledge of the key.
yes, well, then you do that, and I will find my brother.
No, you're going to stay here with us. You're going to wander off, and then you're going to die. And then we're going to be through this all over again. And then 2 more people will show up out of nowhere. And then they'll have people chasing them. And then we'll be just repeating this over and over again.
So there's not an infinite loop here.
He will
You
not
know
die.
that? What if there is?
I've been here for quite a while, I do.
Okay. You could tell me what's going on and why you're here and what happened to you. Because when we first got here, you were sleeping or it was some kind of vision or something that Rajan saw, and I don't know.
I was sleeping.
Let him find his brother.
How long have you been
Yes.
here?
His brother searched for him for a long time. It is the only way his brother completes his quest. Do you understand?
What's
Min?
his quest?
Raijin's quest was to find Fujin, and Fujin in turn was to find Raijin.
Well, that's a dumb quest.
Well, all quests that lead here are dumb quests.
The prince speaks in riddles. It does not make sense. I had no idea my brother was here.
Some are doing like the YMCA dance. What's going on down there?
Cheering men on.
He should. The pink's taking her side. Tiptoe
I
has
know.
clearly taken her side.
No
And-
is like super excited about this new little creature.
And Prince Casimir is also, he trusts Tiptoe to an extent. He's a good judge of character. With that said, Eric, where did I get this key from?
Yeah.
What do I know about
I
it?
believe it's exposition time, Eric.
Yes.
Perfect. So you have taken it from the workshop of the Seclusium. You have basically heist and boosted Fujin out of his suspension. So here's what I think you would know about what has gone on so far.
Okay.
You know that Fujin came here as a guest, as a distinguished guest to Vashnyara, alive, living. They know that they came here with a message, a warning. But the warning fell on deaf ears, and something you're not sure. Only Fujin saw it. Attacked Vashnyara. Fujin fought it off as best they could. And you know that they were, and as a reward for it, Vashnyara couldn't survive themselves totally. So they did something that you weren't sure was possible. Their body is dead where they were slain, but their soul, their mind is somewhere else, being preserved. Thanks to Fujin, and as a reward for their heroism, Fujin was put into suspension and allowed to heal and rest and recover. Moments later, Grigori attacked, or at least a group of Staya travelers have made their way into the compound, coming from this very place, the bathhouses, from below. They were immediately confronted by, basically, as far as you can tell, I mean, how much do you know about navigation, like Navigatrix plane shifting stuff?
Here's what I would say, and this is what we know about Prince Casimir. Mechanically, his highest proficiencies are in history and arcana. And he, as a wizard, is a student of sciences. He also is trained in religion to some extent. So those are the three things mechanically in the context of the game. The source of his power is knowledge and study, with a few innate exceptions based on his genie origin. So to sort of translate that into game terms, I would understand the rudimentary fundamentals, but have never practiced them.
Sure. Okay. So then what you would know is that the assassin, the magic that you were looking for, that you've been kind of following along to try to put the pieces together, what happened to Vashnyara, led you here for the way that, and you've begun to hypothesize that the entrance that the Grigori used to slip into this place was also sort of a planned exit for the assassin. You know that traveling to and from the comet is very difficult and requires a substantial power. So somehow, like, they basically thwarted and snuck in here. They left the window open for them to escape through, and at some point, the Grigori found that open window and came in here. You know the assassin wasn't Grigori. You know that, but you think that they might have either or maybe working together, or you were hoping to find more. But then obviously they try to attack you. They claiming that something, as far as you could tell, that something in the bathhouse is there, and it killed their navigator. Basically, they're their own plane shifter, the person who gets them, their driver.
Yes. None of us can speak with the dead.
Why do you need to talk to the dead?
Well, actually, technically, Talk could, but... and he's very persuasive.
None of us here.
No, he can... No. Although there should be some Grigori spirits wandering around for him to chat up, should we ever wake the wizard. What does Casimir know about the wizard?
About Vashnyara or the...
Yeah,
or the,
what are the... Well, I'll leave it to you to answer.
Right. You know that the wizard is... works for, or at least as not as a servant, but just as a messenger, courier for the will of Najima, the gods of the stars. You know that this comet is most notably curious about strange phenomena that occurs throughout the realms known and unknown. So it likes to appear around important times of history. And you would know about Vashnyara is that the wizard, some would call Vashnyara a dragon. Their horde being memories and experiences and little slices of these worlds that existed before they were changed irrevocably. Yeah.
Interesting. So I think what we need to do is, yes,
a little bit more. Only it's like, so you would be aware as a study, as an understudy here, studying arcane sciences and lore. You would know that something here troubled them dearly, and they've came over here to observe what's going wrong. You think, and that's one of the big reasons why Mike's character is here, right? There's a big reason why Fujin was showing up. I was trying to explain that something was going on here, and not to underestimate something. And this something or an allied entity of whatever that something is, and actually was able to kill, but not slay, but not kill the wizard, the dragon.
Yeah, so essentially...
So now the comet's stuck.
The big bad hired a demigod to kill a memory hoarding dragon.
Yeah. But why?
Yes. Why? So we are to investigate. Minea, what brought you here to the baths and the level beneath the baths?
It was part of our mission, I guess we're gonna call it. There's 3 items that we had to get. And in the baths, we were supposed to find gloves, but I still haven't found any gloves, so I don't know. It's a failed mission so far. 2 people died, you guys showed up, we killed more people, no gloves. Yep. It's been a fun day.
Yeah. You have this codex though that if you would know this codex could get you around. That's
good.
Yeah.
That's what we got. I'm going to explain to Minea how the codex works, and essentially we have a couple of tasks before us. One, we must uncover what great ancient evil lurks beneath here. 2, we must heal the wizard. 3, now, Eric, question, being of the comet, aligned with the comet, and aligned with Vashnyara, do I know what the comet's purpose towards heading towards myth is? Or is that kept from me? Does that need to know?
You would know the major disturbance here is myth wasn't always perpetually stuck in twilight and darkness. The events that have stuck the planet in this sort of shape, right? That locked the planet the way it is. Like time itself isn't. I mean, it continues to march on, but there's not necessarily paradoxes, but there's an anomaly here, and
yes.
it is preventing the order and the dance of the stars, which obviously is not something that the celestial bureaucracy of Najima can abide by, and as well as so.
All right.
That puts people not at ease. That makes people uncomfortable.
Exactly. So I would say my character's goal is to do whatever I can to set the world of myth right. It's what the celestial bureaucracy needs, and as a pupil of Vashnyara, I am subject to Vashnyara's will. Not in a lawful sense, but in a general, this is what I should do. I'm part of the comet, y'all. Fujin, what do you make of all of this?
As far as what? What are you asking for?
I'm not too sure how to proceed next. We have the Codex. We have friends, new friends that we owe a debt to.
Yes, the tiny pig and the girl.
And the other girl. The other one.
I think the pig is his.
For dying. What is it that for her?
The pig
Is a waste. Yes, so we wait until the girl wakes up. In fact, I believe that chat has donated $5 to magically heal you 1d10. And then we leave. What's the key?
Counterspell the healing. No, I'm just messing. I don't counterspell.
Can I do that?
Yeah. 1d10.
I mean, like,
I'm asking Eric if I can do that.
Can you read the question? Sorry, I was typing.
No, it's totally fine. Somebody donated for me to heal 1d10. Do you want me to hit 1 before I roll that, or can I go ahead and roll it?
You're at 1.
You're at 0.
No,
I'm
you
at
can.
0.
No, of course you could totally heal up now. No.
Okay.
Yeah, roll a d10.
And have we rested? Now that we're sitting here?
5.
Your wizard did not take my advice. I did my best to stop the assassin, and she is healing. What more can we do?
Eric, are we getting a long rest here or not?
I don't know about
Or even a
Not
short
not
rest?
above the bathhouse. No.
Oh,
Not
I
with
can
that
cast
thing.
something.
Not with
that
that thing
lets
still
have it.
below, beneath
No, we couldn't ever take a long rest here.
We could with Tiny Hut.
We can. I can guess that as well.
Leland's tiny hut.
I got that! God damn it! I haven't cast it yet!
Well, now he's a
Do
wizard.
we both want to cast it, and then we'll have the girls' room and the guys' room. Tiptoe better not go with you guys.
He will.
He will.
I got note.
And we use him as a spy to see through his eyes and listen through his ears. He's a Trojan pig.
I just want to know what I'm allowed to put back up and what I need to roll or whatever.
Short rest, right? The effects of a short rest, if we take it.
Yeah.
Well, we're definitely taking a short rest since she has to sleep for 4 hours anyway.
Chat healed her.
Yeah, I'm up to
For
5.
only 1d10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not great. I can't face anything else that's like what we just faced. But
I'm going to ask Zyrina when her eyes open. First, Tiptoe's going to kind of root about, nuzzle up, and I kind of pick him up and set him to the side, almost like a cat, but he goes right back to the same spot. I ask her if she needs help up.
she opens her eyes and looks up at you. And she's just like, that was really disorienting.
Are you okay?
Is that what sleep is like?
More or less, only you lose less brain cells when you sleep. You are concussed.
No, I just mean it's always so dark.
Dark. My sleep is not dark, just quite illuminated, but all sleep different.
Okay. Well, did you guys do it then, I guess?
Yes, we took care of them.
Yes, your consort friend here is very impressive. She kills them both herself in one hit.
No.
Yeah, I totally did.
It was very impressive.
Oh my god. I'm so proud of you. Thank you.
Ms. Grigori, we owe you a debt. And it is up for you and Minea to determine how we are to repay the debt.
Actually, I consider us even.
I don't know why we owe her a debt. She died. Don't understand what you're saying.
She-
The consort, I would agree.
I
She drew
attacked.
the fire.
I attacked. You don't owe me a debt.
I do not. But to them, we are not even. You did not have to intervene, and we owe you a debt. It is my sworn duty to fulfill it.
Listen, your brother, I'm assuming.
His brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's like looking at Fujin.
It's the one you killed. Yes. Go on.
We didn't kill. Oh my God, he's
died,
worse than
bitch.
Raijin is.
It's okay. He died fighting with us, fighting alongside us, and Min and I probably wouldn't be here if it weren't for him and Talk. So we're even. You don't owe us anything, but we don't owe you anything either. Min, we should probably go.
What are you here for?
Well, we're here for personal reasons.
Your planet is dying. Your planet is out of balance. Your planet is falling and failing all of the stars. You cannot let this persist.
Does he always talk like that? It makes no sense.
Yes, it is. Riddles all the time. I've
It
only
is
just
not-
met him. I've only just met him.
It's science. This is not religious talk or to speak of it.
So you two are just, what, leaving? What's going on?
No, we must heal the wizard. And
Well,
we
that's
must
We were
set.
trying to do. We were trying to fix this place. We brought the menders here, but we were attacked, and we took them back to fight whatever is down there.
We will defend you, and we will help you serve the menders.
What is down there?
It's like this tentacle monster with like a bunch of eyeballs. But it's what killed your brother, and it's what killed Talk. Well,
And
they're technically still here, I think, because you can't get to Undava. I don't have any proof for sure, but I think they're still here somewhere. Or at least their souls are.
you have killed it.
No, it's still alive.
Why?
We killed parts of it, but we can't find the
killed
main
it.
part.
It killed half of our party. Barely made it out with our own lives.
Oh,
By all means, if you want to go down there and face it, go right ahead. Join your brother.
well, yes, Casimir. That is what we must do. That is where the assassin came from.
See, now I really believe they're related because they both want to charge straight ahead without thinking anything through, Ben.
Well, you see, there was an assassin that killed or attempted to kill the wizard. And I am, well, what is left of my crew, which I do not know where they are, is what all that stood between the assassin and the death of the wizard. And had the wizard died, this Vashnyara would have crashed into myth and killed everyone.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
For you, perhaps, but for me, I live there, and all of my friends and family are there, and them as well. They're okay. She is still dying, this wizard. If she dies, it will be as if I did not save her at all. And she is weak, and the tear in Vashnyara, how you entered, I assume, how these Grigori entered as well, and the assassin, all came from this creature that you speak of.
How big is the creature now then? Is it just here? I thought it was just here.
I don't know what this is, I had not seen it yet.
Go take a peek.
Well, okay, well, I will do that. And he goes over to one of the holes and looks down there.
Go take a little look.
Here's
Down to the bats.
all right. Well, here's how it's gonna work. I call Tiptoe over, and I hold him up. I touch his snoot to my snoot, and then I give him a little kiss, and he turns into a puff of smoke. He is in his pocket dimension. With that, I pull out my water skin. I shake it up. It looks like a disgusting jug. Pop the cork. In a slimy, inky, gooey, 8-legged floptopus comes slinking out. This is Jib Jab. Jib Jab is nowhere near as cute as Tiptoe. We're gonna send Jib Jab.
That sounds like an opinion.
He's a water creature.
Well, Jib Jab, you know, he kind of, if he could give you the finger, he's given all of us the finger because he hates the water skin.
Mm-hmm.
And Jib Jab will begin to crawl down and investigate, just kind of slinking on the ceiling, flippity flopping. He can, you know, contort his body and slide through holes and cracks, and he is very, very, very stealthy. Now, we might follow slightly behind, and essentially following roughly 60 feet behind Jib Jab. He's essentially probing, and what we're going to do, this would be Kazmir's plan. What he would do is essentially send a flaming sphere down and just sort of float it through all the corridors for as long as he could sustain it from a safe distance. And he would also essentially use a pyrotechnic spell to turn one of his produced flames, which is a cantrip, into a heavily obscured cloud of smoke that would fill up a 20-foot area. So what he would do is he would, if any eye stalks show up, he would try to hide beyond the smoke, and then just sort of float his orb around there, burning up tendrils and tentacles for as long as he could. Essentially hanging up high, almost in the Baz level, and just send the orb down and use Jib Jab's eyes to essentially direct it.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of, kind of like a plumber. He's like, look, you send this down the hole, it's gonna clean some stuff out.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about like the fiber optic light kind of telescope camera.
Oh, that's even better. Except it's a slimy octopus. Ugh, Octodad. He's just kind of. I'm a wizard too.
Look at me! I'm a wizard. Yeah, and
That's now his voice.
Blop, 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 I'm a wizard. Hey everybody, how's it going? Yeah, so it makes his way down there, and without a doubt, as you can see through its eyes, right?
Yes.
Or just sense what it senses, like in terms of.
I can see through its eyes with my own abilities.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I imagine when you're doing that, your eyes have sort of like your pupils change to sort of like inky Rorschach like ink as you're doing it, and you're seeing through their eyes. That's not canonical. That's just from me as we watch this octopus, crawl around here. The first thing you notice that there's a thin layer of water everywhere, like about an inch off the ground here. And the octopus proceeds to go down to where the dripping is the loudest, right? And so it creeps its way down and enters the sort of long hallway, and it just looks like a blasted battlefield of these ice spikes that have been now all muted and melted. You see the slain tentacles and eye stalks of some sort of as far as I think this is probably the first time you've seen this thing. This is not this is from an academic perspective, this is essentially something that would be from like the far realms. This is basically like a space cockroach. This is something that is just, it wants to live and reform. They live in the deep recesses and cracks of between realities. They're basically just like a mold to the rest of reality. And they have this, and you can tell here, like your octopus is going through here. You can tell that this is like a really significant mold. You can tell that the entire shape and dimensions of this place is being held together by this mold's will. That upon its death, this place will literally change its shape.
All right.
That this whole place is literally seems to be bent around this creature.
I'm going to drop a flaming sphere down and essentially crawl it just sort of down. You know, the if the octopus is my fiber optic eye, my flaming sphere is my Drano, essentially, where I'm just gonna send it down and try to clean up whatever it can as far as tentacles and things like that, just to sort of see how it responds. And without necessarily being combat, here's essentially my ready action. If something big looks like it's coming to the octopus, I'm snuffing the flame sphere into just a giant radius of heavily obscured smoke.
Sure. You come across the deceased body of Raijin with the cables as the tumbling flaming sphere. I imagine the sphere doesn't care about the inch of water, right?
No.
I imagine it's just like a
right
ball
above it.
pitch. Yeah, just rolling like a siege, like a burning trebuchet rock, right? Just doesn't care, and it just goes through here. And then you see the petrified talk, and you see languishing on the corners here, flanked on both sides is the bloodied, weakened void mold creature. That is infesting this place.
Essentially, the sphere is just going to.
This sphere is going to try to be attacked by the tentacles if they get close, but like I don't think they can do anything to it, right?
Essentially, yeah, it would just it would melt ice and it would burn things that it goes past for a minute, so then it goes out. So I'm just essentially, trying to probe around with it, do a little preemptive burning, shrieking, see what information we can get from a distance. Not the most entertaining thing, but the safest.
Yeah.
It doesn't last forever. And eventually I've got to call Jib Jab back, not to mention I hate to let him be out for too long. He gets ideas.
He plots against you.
Yeah, don't even say it. He can hear your thoughts. He's an octopus.
They're sentient geniuses. What is it that you see down there?
There is a creature. There is a Lightforged made of stone. Your brother is down there. We can retrieve his body. It is out of harm's way.
You said Voidborn is made of stone. Oh, that's
No.
right. You said he was petrified.
The Lightforged is a statue.
That's what I meant. Well, I must retrieve him. And he begins to take rope out of his pack. Well, I guess he doesn't have a pack because he was,
Prisoners.
Sprung out.
sprung out of his cell.
I don't mean to be insensitive, but we don't have a fast way out of here, and carrying his body around might not be the smartest idea.
Tensor's floating disc. No, I'm just kidding.
So what would you have me do? Leave him here? Your friend would not let me leave you here.
I wasn't dead.
We're also not leaving yet. We're trying to figure things out, right? So we can get him on the way out if we survive.
Yeah.
Or I bring him up here away from the monster that killed him.
We should take him to the priest. Eric, is there a priest?
Yes.
Oh, there is a prince. That's right.
Yes!
Forgot about
Let's
that.
take his body to the priest.
Right now?
Do we have time for all of this?
We have all the time in the world. No pun intended. There
Do
was
we
no
though? You just said that our world is about to be destroyed, so I'm pretty sure time is not on our side.
And you
pun.
said
It
the
would
wizard
be
was
a
dying.
good thing if
I said
we
if the wizard
destroyed
dies,
the
the world
world.
will be destroyed.
I don't know if I agree with you.
The wizard is recovering.
Contradictory. We fine. We'll do it your way. We'll do it your way. What will you have us do?
Let's go
We
kill
owe you
the
a debt?
thing that killed your brother. How's that, Fujin?
I just
kill
want
it?
to bring him up here. This is all I said.
At the end of the day, we still have to fix this place. And we can't fix it with that monster down there.
All right. I suggest a rest. This
Yeah.
place, we will get no rest. We must go back to the village. We must go to the master of crafts. He
we
will
need the
hide
vendors
us.
anyway to
He
help
owes
us.
us.
Place.
Okay, let's
Before-
go.
To bring them
I'm not
back.
carrying his body.
Well, I'm not either.
I will.
Thank you for your concern of your dead friends. I appreciate that. Do you at least
Wasn't
have a rope
exactly
so I
my
can?
friend.
Well, I can see that. Do you have at least a rope so that I can go down there?
Nope, he lost my rope. And my grapple. I just want to add that.
You can ask about it when he wakes up.
So, Eric, I'm descending now very cautiously, and I'm going to attempt to retrieve Raijan's body.
Fujin is going with you.
Yeah.
I am probably the least encumbered person being a wizard, but I don't have great strength. It's not that bad. Okay, Fujin's going with me.
Yeah.
Can me and
I'm
Min
real
go
cool.
ahead and go back?
Go ahead. We're retrieving Raijan's body. It's his brother.
I mean, I don't mind helping, like, retrieve the body. I'm not going to carry it up there. And I'm not bringing...
We've got it.
I don't even want to help retrieve it. I think it's a waste of time.
Yes, lay around dead for 4 hours.
I mean, he's just going to get more dead, I guess.
So
There's a
are you
priest.
going-
The priest could probably bring him back.
Yeah.
We've
What's
got to
that?
go down. We're going to essentially try to two-man carry Raijan's body, and we're going to try to get him up these stairs.
but not talk.
Talk weighs 5,500
Yeah,
pounds.
we wouldn't be able to physically...
I was going to see if I could get a shrink spell to, like, reduce his size, and then... Now,
We'll come back. Well, the thing is,
Talk's not in a very safe spot.
you said that this creature's literally holding this place together. So it's like, as soon as this creature's gone, like,
Jib Jab, we need a long rest before I can kill anything.
yeah, I mean, me
Yeah.
too. I'm not good.
Yeah, no, I don't want us to go into combat. What I'm telling you, though, is that there's no way even 4 of us with our strength combined could we pick up Talk. Like, there's
Yeah, no.
no chance.
Here's a
Yeah.
question, though. Talk's staff is magical. Is it petrified?
Yes, I already tried that.
It's
remember?
petrified.
Yeah,
It's petrified in his hand.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, there was a roll a couple weeks ago. I asked you whether or not you would drop the weapon as being petrified, and you made it.
No, you
declared
didn't
that you
drop
wouldn't,
it.
and then you made a roll to guarantee that it didn't drop. So yeah, it's
It didn't drop, but a good grease spell. No, I'm just messing.
Yeah, no, that seems reasonable.
A grease.
Yeah,
Grease it up.
But I gotta go down. This is how Eric kills Grant the second time.
So yeah, Fujin
Yeah,
Fujin heads
I'm
down
not-
with
And I'm here to
It's
retrieve Raijin. Talk's body. We can't really move that thing right now.
yeah. You guys are being stealthy. You're gonna avoid the giant
Moving blob.
Slithering thing.
blob amoeba thing that just seems to roam down here. As you guys creep along until you get to the icy caverns.
All right.
Where Talk's body is still standing erect with the staff in its hands, and close by is the fallen body of your brother, Fujin. It's Ryan. It's Raijin. Without a doubt.
So, Fujin's relatively learned and understands that Raijin is dead. But Talk is not dead, and Talk is also of a weird robot nature. So he kind of looks down.
Talk's your best friend.
Yeah. So he kind of looks down at Raijin, and then looks up to Talk, and he walks over to Talk, and places a hand on his shoulder. He says, "This is not the end, my friend. I will find a way to free you of this stony prison and get you back to your irritating metal self."
Meanwhile, Talk has been reciting scripture for the past 93 hours, because this is no time at all to him. He's 1,000 years old.
To the fish people and now to the Grigori.
Yes.
I think Talk, you hear the faint sounds of Fujin's voice, and you're not sure if you're like going crazy, or you know what I mean. That this like you, as Talk, you would hear the faint sounds of Fujin's voice, right? Like just like a whisper, like an ASMR video that someone's playing in another room.
Now, curiosity is getting the best of Prince Kevin.
Yeah.
He's a powerful wizard.
Curiosity.
Why this is going as well, real quick. I know I'm like a bit.
Yeah, tell me.
Fujin, you do notice that the staff that Talk has as you go to him has the telltale signs of the Seven Sisters. It has the maker's mark at the top of the staff. This is clearly made by the Seven Sisters.
At that, he kind of looks
It's a
over.
constellation symbol. That's if I'm mistaken.
He looks over to Casimir and says, "Casimir, I need you.
Yes.
Come see this. The staff.
I walk up.
The staff is not specified.
We must make a choice. Do you want this down? Do you want to burn? This down here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use that last spell slot to reset the staff. But then, Casimir wants to take a good long look, but he was pretty sure that space cockroach is down through the far realm roach, and he wants to essentially fireball down that way and see what happens to the aging.
Okay.
Where am I? I've got to do the level. So 22 points of damage, and I can do it from 150 feet away. Just gonna see what's right.
You can do it from a safe distance here. But
Yeah.
let's see the tentacles. So there's two tentacles and two eye stalks that you can make roll. One tentacle fails. Eye stalk's okay. Eye stalk's. As far as they all take that damage.
All right. Lobbing the other, and with that, essentially after that, I'm going to dispel. Well, when I say dispel, I'm essentially using pyrotechnics on this little flame sphere. And if I have to produce flame cantrip, I will. To create a giant, heavily obscured smoke, darkness cloud with 20-foot radius, and me and Jib Jab are leaving while Fujin is resting the staff of strike on top, and I'm going to So, yeah, essentially, I'm just trying to burn as much of the sludge of this creature as I can from a very safe distance.
Definitely.
Yeah, and then just, it's like, we got to get to the Master of Crafts.
Yeah.
I figured it
Yeah,
out.
must find the priest.
Yeah. So you would know that the priest would either be in two different places here. They'd either be in the library or they'll be in the infirmary, the medicine hall.
I prefer the library. It's the books.
But how about we make it back to the Center of Crafts and the Master of Crafts and the servants' quarters, and that's probably where we're calling today.
So are we able to get Raijin out of there with the established striking also?
Yeah, like you had enough fictional. I like the idea of filling out the cloud to like the tent. Like so, like you guys are just like doing this under like missing beams of like the eyes trying to like shoot around you.
Yeah.
As you're like pull them out. Looks like a weird disco with like a real crazy fog machine.
Just so I remember, who has the shield?
Min has a shield, right?
Who has the sword?
I have the sword and the shield. Yep.
Yeah, when we get back up, as we're like going towards the sand elevator, he will look. Fujin will look to the two of you and say, "I see that my brother has no weapons. I assume that yours is. That's not concerned.
Yes.
We're gonna go with it. Everything has a purpose. Everything must be real. That's the no good that I have my own. Could use two, but he's going to go with it. Shield of gravity. This. You get it. You want it. And also the stop
It must be destroyed.
No, don't destroy it if they save your butts.
You get it.
It also cost you his life.
No, that was the tentacle monster thing, actually.
The music is still too loud.
What the fuck? Might be better now. Alright.
No,
Hey.
it's
Give it 30 seconds.
now it's quiet. Now there's no music playing.
I don't care.
leave
That's
it off
what
for
it's
now.
going to be.
I ain't
Why
got
do I-
time for this.
Real talk. Hold on. Real quick question. Just as people who sit in front of a computer, do you guys just also end up sliding down into your chairs
Oh,
over
yeah.
time? Is
Yeah.
this just a thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Just eventually you just go down and then suddenly you're on the floor.
Yeah.
I sit on a block of ice to keep me uncomfortable the entire
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so he kind of holds the staff up after telling you that it's not going to be destroyed, and he says, "Where did you get this, and why?"
There was a guy who tried to kill us, and he almost did.
We were being pursued. Well, the seventh sister. I don't know if you're familiar with that name, but she wanted us, the group of us.
Why
and
did she want you?
We don't know.
we really don't know. We were never told.
Some
But
dude named Makad tried to kill us, and we killed him instead.
she followed
Oh,
us
he
the
killed him.
whole way here. The whole way here, we were pursued, and we
Did you-
barely escaped at the end. And then talk emerged from the river with that, and that's all we know, really.
Eric, I have a great cliffhanger for you.
Sure.
Was the assassin that I killed was the second sister.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your cliffhanger. Boom. Volume's fixed, and we end. Suck it.
Music's fixed.
Whoa!
Stupid OBS.
Recap of what happened between talk, hearing Fujin, and now.
I cast
was
a bunch of fireballs, managed to grease up the staff of striking, and
Got it.
That was pretty much it.
Got the body and the staff.
Yep. You rescued Raijin's body and took the staff, and
That's it.
burn some
Do we
aliens.
level? No.
Done.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so that's it, guys. So let's go around and get your thoughts and fill-ins on this episode and find out where we can find you on the internet. So we'll start with Eric. Who are you? Where can we find you? And what did you think of this episode?
Starting with me, I'm usually the last one. Hey, everybody, I'm Eric. This is good. It's always weird because now I'm like a J.J. Abrams kind of person where I make more questions than answers, and now I'm running out of track, and so it's been tying everything together and trying to reveal sort of like the next sort of arc and where everything's supposed to go from here, and I'm excited for where this is leading. So I'm excited to be back playing. You guys are my favorite casts of all the casts. You guys are
You
great.
shouldn't say things like that on the internet, Eric.
That's fine.
You should definitely say it.
It's permanent.
Everyone
Do
clip
that
it. tweet
every
it at
other
me.
every other cast.
Parents don't have favorites, but they totally have favorites.
Oh my god.
Fact. Real talk.
Yeah.
And where can we find you on the internet, Eric?
I'm at Eric Fulgaris on everything.
Dope. Let's jump over to our combat savior today, Metamancer. Who are you? Where can we find you? And what did you think of tonight's episode?
Yeah. Did.
Hi guys, I'm Metamancer. You can find
Raise
me.
the roof, don't push
But no, you can find me on twitch.tv/Metamancer and on Twitter at @TheMetamancer. That's where all the information about what I do is, and I don't want to go into a long spiel about it. So on to more important things, which is I just kicked ass today. Thank you for the nat 20s that I had been holding on to for like 3 episodes. They came in handy. But it was interesting. We learned lots of things about how I've been doing spell casting wrong, and all that as per usual. So, it's cool. It's great. I also got to kill people with weapons for the first time ever. So that was really cool too.
Mm-hmm.
So I have now wiped out monsters with a song, and I have killed things with a whip and a sword. So I feel like Min is really getting her full worth of adventuring time right now.
She's
doing
ready
it.
for retirement already.
Yeah, she's like ready.
I'm
She's
done.
like, I put in my time.
Yep. Having experienced her first bout of unconsciousness, both in campaign and in lore, Summer, who are you? Where can we find you? And what did you think of tonight?
Well, technically, I was technically unconscious after I fell 90 feet. Friendly reminder.
But
I wasn't really unconscious. No, that was very scary. I genuinely was like, oh, shoot, this Grigori could just, like, step on me and I would die.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really fun and anxiety-inducing, but I'm happy that it happened, I guess.
It's happy anxiety, I think.
It's happy anxiety, yeah. I was excited. I'm Summer. I stream here on Twitch at off_the_table. We play a bunch of different systems. We're actually getting ready to move into our next season. So we're looking for new casts and GMs and new systems, just like tons of good stuff. You can follow us on Twitter at off_the_table. You can follow me on Twitter at justasummerjob. So yes, that's everything.
Dope.
Look for stuff there.
Awesome. And last but not least, our sick plague bearer today in his new body. Grant, who are you? Where can we find you? And what did you think of this episode?
Hi, everybody. My name is Grant Ellis. I'm an independent content creator for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. I have 3 books coming out this year through a number of different publishers. Follow me on Twitter to find out more about that at WisePopGrant. On Twitch, I am Grant R. Ellis. On Tuesdays, you can catch me here on Myth Dawn. On Thursdays, I will be on WebDM's Land Between Two Rivers, where I'm bringing the strongest arm and all the charm. I'm the occasional dungeon master for the Dungeons & Dragons World Series on Exploding Dice. Saturdays, I have a show that comes out on Encounter Roleplay's YouTube channel called The Storyforge. Sundays, I'm featured on Monty Cook Games' Twitch channel, where we play Cypher System. And on Mondays, I am on a new show starting on the Greyhawk channel called Vile and Villainous, where it is an evil campaign where DM Shane Suter has cast the most evil people he knew on all of the internet to play villainous characters. And the bad boy Grant is one of them. Thank you for enduring my horrible bout of pneumonia the past few weeks. my voice wasn't exactly there to play the character. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy playing Prince Casimir Ginity, who is a Comet Genasi here on Mythdon. And I'm excited to see where the story goes.
Well, we're glad to have you back, Grant, and we hope that the plague clears up. Guys, I apologize for the sound quality issue we had at the end of the stream there. OBS was doing OBS things, which is always a good time for me to have to panic and figure out live. But you guys can find us on all of our social media, good stuff there. Join us on Twitter and join our Discord. Yeah, with that, we're gonna go host our buddy the Bubberknot. He's currently playing some Blades in the Dark, which is a gosh darn fantastic system that if you want to know all kinds of things about, talk to Eric, because he'll talk your face off for like 9 hours straight about how cool Blades in the Dark is and how many cool things you can do with it. Yeah, and then from all of us to you guys, bye-bye!